of money, but they cannot help their neighbors. When we have enough free software at all, we'll throw out these dirty license out evermore. When we have enough free software at all, we'll throw out these dirty license out evermore. China's now and share the software. China's now and share the software. Hunters can get piles of money, but they cannot help their neighbors. When we have enough free software at all, we'll throw out this dirty license out.
Good morning, good day, and good evening. Welcome to the absolute shit show that is my live streams. How are you guys doing? As you can see, I've changed some things up a little bit, so now we have more of a, I don't know, you might call it a gamer aesthetic or whatever you want to call it. How's everyone doing? Hello, Robertson. Hello, son. How's it going? Alex D. Ball, how is it going? Anyone else here, or is it just you guys? It says there's 4 people, but I don't know. Let me just post a message onto the Twitter. Where's my link? There's my link. Live right now over on the gaming channel. Ranting about my fiber and playing video games. If you can hear my keyboard, it's because I've got a, I actually have a new keyboard now. This is a Red Dragon K618. The reason I have a new keyboard, 2 reasons. That's one. 2 reasons. Reason numero uno. There's a keycap missing. This is my, this is the pipe key and the backslash key, which isn't the most useful of keys. But I have the keycap. It's a scissor switch, and scissor switch is a pain in the ass to put back on. Second problem is when I play a video game, you know, a game where you need to use the WASD keys, sometimes they don't work. So, yeah, I replaced it with the Red Dragon, which is a clone of the Logitech C915, which is a $400 keyboard. This is not $400. This is about $100. Let me grab this. But so far, it's been good. Key went to Dev Null. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? I'm sorry. His name Christian with a Y. Okay. Sorry, I've just never seen anyone spell Christian like that. Here we go. Okay, let's play video games. Also, I probably will put the air conditioner on at some point because it might get really hot in this room. So if it gets to the point where it seems like I'm dying, I may pop out for like 2 minutes or so to do that. Don't question it. Okay, so it's been a problem for you as well. No, that one, want that one? No, that's the wrong screen. Oh my god, that one. It's been literally just 1 week since I didn't do a stream, and I've already forgotten how my stream setup actually works. There we go. Oh, you can see that we're playing FF13. How many hours do I have in that game, actually? I've got... Oh, okay, Steam's not working like it should. That's fine. That's fine. Should be good. Let me just fix up... No, I want... There we go. Okay. Now my my XOR VSync is disabled. So do you re-record everything you lost? I am still missing a single video. So I might still do that one maybe today, or I might put it off till next week. Either way, one video left. And obviously the podcast, but I can't exactly recover a podcast. I can redo an extra one, but I'm never going to get that exact podcast back. Now, as for my fiber, because I did mention I was going to talk about the fiber. So, okay. I have had fiber installed at my house for, I want to say a good 6 months at this point. I just saw my Twitter and I just saw anime boobs. I've had my fiber installed for a good 6 or so months. So, I had expected to be using it back in like, I don't know, July or so. Now, here's the problem. When they installed the fiber, it seemed like everything was basically, you know, good to go. Like, no problem whatsoever, just everything's working like it should. That wasn't the case. So, they installed the thing in the house correctly. They installed the, how would you say it? The modem correctly. They installed everything correctly, except for one thing. So, when you have fiber, at least in Australia, I don't know how it works in other places, but in Australia, there's going to be like a fiber connection box like outside your house. That's where it runs in, like the fiber from the street runs in, into like your actual property. So, in that box, there's a bunch of different ports. I believe there's 8 of them. And depending on your area and other factors, I don't actually know what the factors are, but I know depending on certain factors, they have to plug that cable into different ports. Now, my house is a port 8 house. So they should have plugged that cable into port 8. They did not. So every time that someone came to the house to like check on the fiber, because people kept being sent here to basically check if the fiber has actually been installed. They didn't check if the box itself had been installed correctly. So, or the fiber line itself had been installed correctly. So, I've been sitting with this basically working fiber for ages, but they didn't install it correctly, so it couldn't be used. That's the only reason it couldn't be used, because they fucked up and installed it wrong. I didn't make any mistake on my end. Like, literally nothing. There was nothing that I could have done to deal with the problem. But they had fucked up installing the fucking fiber to the house. So we had someone come through yesterday. He swapped the lines over. He was like, I don't know why it's installed like this. And now it works. We swapped over to fiber that night, and now I have a 250 by 20 connection, which is by no means like, you know, a great use of fiber. Like, that's pretty much like, hey, baseline, you're on fiber, you probably could have gotten speeds like this on copper sort of situation. But it's better than what I had, which is my 50 by, I think it was 50 by 20, if I recall correctly. YouTube chat isn't working on my desktop. I had to jump to mobile to send this. Okay. I don't particularly know what would be going on there. There's certainly nothing... Wait, is everybody else able to use chat correctly? If so, then I'm not really sure what's going on with you specifically. Let's talk about Elon Tusk. Man, I love the elongated muskrat. Honestly, the Twitter takeover has been very interesting to say the least. Honestly, I think Twitter had been so terribly run up until this point that it couldn't have gotten worse. Like, that's the thing. No matter what Twitter does, it surely can't get worse. And it's still early days, so it's still we're still waiting to see what the elongated muskrat is going to do. But at this stage, people are kind of getting really pissed off and like actually like not just, hey, I'm gonna move to Canada when this president gets elected. No, like actually, there are a lot of people leaving the platform and going to places like Mastodon, for example. The only problem that I'm seeing with Mastodon is that Mastodon jump is an overreaction, agree or disagree? I think people should have jumped to Mastodon years ago. If this gives them a reason to actually do so, I'm happy with that. I don't care what reason it takes for people to actually try Mastodon. If this is the reason that it's going to take, fuck it. That's the reason it's going to take. Sure, it might be an overreaction. You don't really know what Elon's going to do at this stage. But if it's going to get people onto the platform, fuck it. I'll take it. We can't really do much with you right now. I guess I should just go into the dungeon and go from there. Actually, let's check over on these ones. Okay, chat's working now. YouTube's just weird sometimes. I think it's simply because my computer is installing display rendering drivers right now. Yeah, that might cause issues for various things. Let's go up to Lonely Shack and grab the thing there. And then we'll go into the dungeon. I think we're on the... Are we on the final dungeon or one before the final? I don't recall. Yeah, I don't recall at all. Also, which clothes are we wearing? Is this the one that's going to completely fucking destroy me? Where it's like, hey, you get extra hearts, but you can't actually recover health normally. Let's have a look. Crown. And we're using... Yeah, okay, we're using that one. Damage dealt increases, but melee... Wait, what was that? But melee damage and health are half. A lot of these are just not very useful. Like, a lot of these clothes are just really shit. Usually a refresh is a good enough to fix, but that display explanation would be quite something. I doubt that's the exact reason, but it surely couldn't hurt. It surely doesn't, like, help to have your setup like that. Hey, the bots are here. Okay, we can open that one, but I'll do that afterwards. Let's ban the bots. Girls4.xyz. Add to... how do I do it? Block user on YouTube. That's how we do it. And then... Add to block list in Restream chat. There we go. Let's go into the dungeon then. Let's take, I guess... Wait, have we done the second boss fights for this one? I don't recall. Maybe we have. No, I think we did do second boss fight in Nora. Let's go Anchor Deep then. And let's try not to, like, die literally instantly. This... Ooh! Claws! Yes! Perfect. That was quick, quite quick. 11, 12 minutes? Something like that. Sometimes they show up literally straight away. Sometimes they like, take their time. I don't really know what the exact criteria is to get spammed by the bots. But I prefer if they just weren't here altogether. That'd be nice. How much is this on Steam? I consider buying it. I don't know. How much is this on Steam? I would guess, like, indie game prices. So it surely isn't that expensive. Maybe, like, $15, $20. But do keep in mind that Black Friday is coming up very soon. And I presume Steam's going to do some sort of Black Friday sale. And also... what's the other one? Christmas. Yeah, that one. Christmas is coming up very soon. So there'll be a Christmas sale as well. Absolutely take weapon damage. Depends on regional pricing. Well, even with regional pricing, like... It's still an indie game, so it's going to be indie game pricing. Okay, let's... Oh, God. It's been a while since I played this game. It's been a while since I played this game. God. Okay, we're good. There we go. We're good. Yeah, I'm very happy to finally have this fiber. Sad that I can't really get a gigabit connection. Also, Australian pricing is, like, really fucking weird. So, I wanted to get a connection that had a much better upload speed. But here's the thing about... Oh, Demon Tree. Here's the thing about Australia and upload speeds. The ISPs know that regular people don't really care about uploading stuff. Like, they'll upload YouTube video, upload like Facebook videos, maybe some TikToks, things like that. But generally, upload speed just doesn't matter to a regular person. So they can get away with charging absolute nonsensical prices. If I wanted to get a 40 down connect, like, let's say 100 by 40, right? Like 250 by 40. No, 250 by 40. I know that price. That would be $200. Whereas if I want 250 by 20, that's $99. They charge like an extra $100 just for an extra 20 megabit of upload. Because most people don't use it, so they can get away with just charging whatever for it. But it is what it is. 20 down's perfectly fine. I'm happy with my 20 down. Normies consume product, then get excited for next product. That's true. But I would also like the normies to care about upload speeds. My question is, what operating system are devs supposed to be, to do for... Wait. My question is... Oh, not damage. My question is, what are operating system devs supposed to do for uploading ISO images? Operating system development is beginning to get more popular. Operating system development is starting to get more popular. You just said two things in the same sentence, which are already not very popular, and then merged together are even less popular. I guess by some definition of the term, you could say it's getting more popular. Not by most normal definitions, but by some definition. Oh, follower form. Let's grab that one. I don't... raccoon? Sort of thing? Wait. Where are you that it's $29? Because everywhere besides Australia has way better pricing. Because I've heard people be like, oh yeah, it's only like $30 and I can get a gigabit or something stupid like that. Oh, right, this room. I believe you can get blue hearts here as well. Somewhere. Gain 2 extra hearts. No, I don't really care about that. No, I'm not seeing any blue hearts here, sadly. What do you want? I need to find it and I'll see her again. I have waited here so long, and all I want is but a moment together once more. Why does Brazil have such good speeds? For like good price. I guess it makes sense. Oh. Ooh. New card. I guess it makes sense in like some way. You could say that Brazil is a less well-off country, so it makes sense for the pricing to be cheaper. But why do you guys have such a good internet infrastructure? I guess also Brazil's a lot smaller than Australia, so that doesn't hurt. Relative to Australia, how big is Brazil? I know it's considerably smaller, so I guess there is at least that aspect. But we literally have a national fiber. We're working on a national fiber network, and it's not even going to give us like good fiber speed. It's like, hey, you can get fiber and then get copper speeds. Yay! I have gigabit, meaning 800 down. Well, yeah, usually when you have gigabit, unless it's like a business connection, you don't actually get the full gigabit. That's normal in most places. 800 by 40. Once again, even your connections, like, upload speed doesn't matter. You're not getting, like, even 100 up. 800 by 40, I got grandfathered in and negotiated. Oh, you're grandfathered in as well. Oh, that's also nice. Oh, man. Hold on to that one. Brazil is around the same size, but we have 100... Stop reading chat, play the game. But we have 185 million more... Wait, really? I didn't know there was that many people in Brazil. Huh. I guess that makes sense then. Oh my god. I have so much health right now, it doesn't even matter I'm playing badly. Wow. I thought Brazil was bigger. Huh. I guess we can get a Divine Blast. Why not? Fuck it. Cool. Also, my geography knowledge is basically like non-existent. I have no geography knowledge. So like if I say something really stupid about geography, yeah, that's why. Like just expect something dumb from me if it's anything geography related. And whoop. And whoop, whoop. Why the fuck is this? Oh no! Okay, that missed somehow. I don't know how, but it missed somehow. Which is good for me. I'll take it. Okay. We might fail that quest, actually. I'm not too sure, depending on how long it's gonna take us to get back. Let's grab a follower room. According to Wikipedia, Brazil is the 5th largest country by size. Okay, I did not know that. Huh. As I said, geography, very bad. I don't even remember having a geography class. It was like a part of another class. Australia geography just doesn't matter. We just accept that we're the only country in the middle of an ocean. So it's like, why should we care about anybody else? Why should we care about anybody else when we have our own, like, weird ocean problems? My god. I am missing real bad today. Oh my god. Stop moving. Brody, do you own a printer? I do not. Why do you ask? I used to, but then the print had broke, and I could not be bothered trying to get it repaired. Considering it was also like a 5-year-old printer anyway. Or like maybe a 10-year-old printer. I don't know. It was an old printer. So there was no point getting it repaired anyway. Because printers are shit, and they break for seemingly no reason. Ooh! Okay. I genuinely hate printers. If I need a printer, I will just go somewhere that has a printer. I do not want to manage my own printer. At all. And I don't know why anyone would want to do that either. By adding the capital of my state twice, it sums up to the population size of Australia. Yeah, Australia has no one living here. I've showed the population map of Australia before, but basically the middle of our country has no one in it. There's like a couple of, basically the only thing that exists in the like center of Australia is the how would you say it? The Aboriginal communities, the like, what do they call them? It's not reservations. Maybe the term is reservation. You have those and then mining towns, and that's basically it. And then like nothing for a couple 100 kilometers. Maybe a couple thousand in some cases. Basically, it's... Oh my god. Basically, a lot of the country is just completely empty. And... Outstations? No, it's not outstation. I can't remember exactly the term that we use. But it's basically like the US with their Native American reservations. Pretty much the same thing. When shaving your beard? Never? Yeah, you answer the question yourself. I don't know why you bothered asking. Basically, I like the beard. It stops me getting ID'd as much. Because yes, I still get ID. I'm 24, and I still get ID'd on a fairly regular basis. Annoyingly enough. Ooh, weapon. Oh, godly dagger. Yes. Normally, I wouldn't take a dagger at this point, but godly weapons are broken. It's just like, hey, literally melting stuff. It's like, hey, let's just do shit more damage for no reason. The only issue is the range of a godly weapon, of a dagger. That's my only concern, but it shouldn't be as big of a deal because it is a dagger and yeah. What is your recommendation for beard oil? I'm finally getting mine long enough to be luscious. What if I told you that I actually didn't do anything for my beard? What if I told you that I didn't do any like beard oil or anything, any nonsense like that? I just washed it like every so often. Hey, he finally died. Good. No, there's another one spreading descent. God damn it. Well, we'll deal with him when we get back. That's fine. Harbor Mim. Okay, I wasn't expecting to get hurt literally as the fight started. I don't think I've fought this guy before. Okay. What? Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Wait, does this guy not? Wait, how did I get hurt at the start then? If he doesn't attack normally. What the fuck? What? Why did I get hurt at the start if he doesn't attack normally? Oh, no, he does. Just once every, like, whenever he feels like it. Oh, there he goes. He actually does attack. Wow. Wow, it's just very rare and annoying. Okay. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. I gotta pay attention to when he's actually gonna attack. It's so rare that I can't just, like... I can't pay attention like other enemies. Most enemies, it's like really obvious when they're going to attack. They have a really, you know, known cycle. Here it's just like, well, maybe once every like 2 minutes we're going to do something. Okay, and then boop, and boop. Okay, boop. But at least this boss is just going to melt. And boop. Okay. And boop. Okay. Boop. And, whoop. Okay. And you should be dead in one more combo. Or I might be. It's fine. And you're... gone. Perfect. Oh. Imagine if I died after the fight ended. That would be very sad. Girlfriend hates my beard. I ask her why, she says it's... hair on the face. How can you think that is good? Wait, what? Wait, did you have the beard before you started dating her? Or did you grow it afterwards? Because if you had the beard before, that's on her. There's just nothing I can say about that. That's entirely on her. If you had it before... so if you got it during, maybe you can make an argument there that she's making some amount of sense. She doesn't talk to you for the rest of the night after that. Oh, sad times. I'm the same as you when it comes to that. I don't know what to tell her at the moment. Okay, let's fix the bed. Where's this dead person? Why are they all hungry? Let me pick it up! Okay. Why are they starving? How did everybody get starving? What? I don't understand. This tends to happen from time to time for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. No, you don't get to... Wait, do we have a second prison? I do have a second prison. Okay, cool. I couldn't remember if I actually made one. So let's re-educate you. You missed several messages. That tends to happen. I do that. Okay, let's release. And let's... Where's our other dissenter? You... imprison. Perfect. No, let me... Oh my god, let me pick it up! Okay, thank you, you're gonna clean it. Jesus, why didn't you do that before? I'm preemptively... Wait, what is this? There's a... Ask me, yeah? What? My mom uses an Epson LX300, and the last place she knows that refills it had drop support. Fucking rough. That's the other problem with printers. It's like, hey, how about we make this... Are you sick? Oh my god. Go to bed. Bed rest. It's like, hey, how about we just, have all of these different formats for seemingly no reason, And hey, let's also not sell refills because ink is this incredibly valuable resource for seemingly no reason. The only reason it's so valuable is because companies want it to be valuable. Producing ink for like a high quality ink is just as expensive as producing the low quality ink. The only difference is the DRM they build into it. But no, we definitely can't sell you ink at a reasonable price. It definitely can't sell you, you know, consistent, what do you call them? Ink cartridges. Yeah. No, definitely not. Not gonna happen, ever. You must suffer. You must suffer through this terrible system that we've devised. Oh, I hate the way that ink works. Let's indoctrinate you. You will follow my thingy. Yes. Is that a new form as well? I think that is a new form. Okay. What do we call you? Well, you're a... I guess... I have no idea what this thing is. I guess it's like a beaver. I'm gonna call you Beaver. I don't know if I even spelled it correctly. I genuinely don't even know if I spelled it correctly. It uses a ribbon. What do you mean it uses a ribbon? I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that. God damn it. Someone else. Someone got angry because they joined. We need to upgrade the thingy to be able to consecrate better resources. Where is our consecration thingy? Oh my god, what the fuck is it? Mist Shrine. Harvest Hoe. Where the fuck is the consecration thingy? Where is it? What the hell? Why can I not find it? Am I blind? Am I just genuinely blind? Shrine Flame. I think I'm actually blind. I think I have actually just scrolled past it a bunch of times and just didn't notice it. There it is. Refinery level 2. Jesus. Oh my god. What am I doing? Okay, now we have a better refinery. Perfect. Pain. We have a lot of food here that has not been dealt with. Yeah, that's an issue. Oh, rain. I don't know if that has... Wait, rain auto wet stuff? I didn't even know that was a mechanic in this game. I literally didn't even know that was a mechanic. Wait, I played this game for like 20 hours and I didn't know how rain worked. Oh, Lord. Let's do that one. God damn it. Anyway, I didn't talk about the hard drive, did I? So, I've got a video coming out about my data issues, probably either tomorrow or the day after, or the, tomorrow or, yeah, the upload day after, because I take Saturdays off from uploads. So, yeah, that'll be out then. Basically, the gist of it is I don't have a backup for my core data. Yeah, I don't have a backup for my, like, well, I have a backup for, like, really, really fundamental things. But when it comes to, like, things that churn a lot, like my video uploads, I didn't actually have anything for those. So, yeah, when I had an issue, it kind of just fell apart. But the reason it fell apart is kind of like mostly on me. because I basically knew about this issue for like 3 or 4 months, maybe even longer. So ages back, I posted on Mastodon and like Twitter and all that about about an issue I was having where sometimes I would boot my system and it would say that like system D couldn't actually, what would you call it, like check over the file system. So basically it was just not, yeah, it was failing to check that. So I was like, okay. And every time it happened, I would run FSCK to repair my drive. But the reason I didn't care about it for a while is because the issues, like the files that were being removed didn't matter to me. It's like, oh, I lost some cache files and things like that. But it was never anything major. So I sort of just kept putting the issue off and not dealing with it. And that eventually came back to bite me. Because then eventually, it did actually have an effect on something I cared about. Being my videos. So the videos got yeeted and deleted. And there's not much I can do about them. Not much at all. They're just gone. I've checked over my lost and found. They're not there. So I can't really do a ton. So you're basically rolling the dice every time? Yeah, basically. Yeah. Pretty much. That's probably the best way to describe it. Let's upgrade these other... I don't know if I can upgrade one that's in use. Apparently I can. I don't think you should be able to do that. Yeah, I would not recommend doing what I was doing. So when you're getting a 40 terabyte NAS like Maxor does, I don't think I'm getting a 40 terabyte NAS, but I'm very much considering... Well, not considering. I just haven't got it yet. I'm going to be getting a backup drive. And then at the end of every week, or maybe like multiple times a week, whatever I decide to do, I will be backing up all of my videos and things like that. So in the future, I don't actually lose anything like that. Obviously, I might still lose like video edits and things like that, but nothing anywhere near as major as what it was before. One of you guys can go work on the farm. Work on the 10 farm, yes. Yeah, so, do as I say, not as I do. I am very bad. Oh, that's why they weren't planning anything. Shit. I am very bad at handling my own data. So, yeah. Fun times it is. What do you want? If you don't make an automatic system, you get lazy at some point. Very possibly. You know what? Fuck it. We'll bring some starving followers in. Work. You can go tend to the farm. Okay, please spare me. What is your form gonna be? That is the question. We're just gonna have a bunch of crabs. Crab-a-rave V1. There we go, V1. Oh my fucking... New keyboards are always a pain in the ass. Let's go color. Let's make you a blue crab. And choose variant. Make you this crab. I think there's definitely a high possibility I could get lazy with it. But I'll see what I can do basically. I could just make it so like as a cron job, it automatically copies stuff over at whatever period. Like that's an option. But I've not got the drive at this moment because the other fun thing that happened. So when I went down to the local PC store, so I went to MSY, they only had 1 2 terabyte hard drive in stock, and they didn't have anything else. Literally nothing else. It's honestly, it was a mess. Like how little stock they actually have at this point. So yeah, I actually couldn't buy the drive while I was there. As much as I would have liked to. So I've got to order that one online, and Australia always has like, not necessarily horribly slow shipping, but not as fast as I would like it to be when I actually, you know, need something. Okay, you're gonna go work on the farm, I guess. Go do your thing, guys. Clean up all of these crops, because you haven't done it yet. Pick that up. Pick that up. Pick that up. No, stop vomiting. Stop it. Thank you. Yeah, don't do what I did. If you have important data, make sure it is getting it backed up. Why is nobody working? No, go to the fucking farm. One of you people can go to the farm as well. Go to the farm. You can complete this quest. Maybe I'll do I have considered doing a full raid setup. It's just a matter of... Yeah, it's just a matter of actually doing it and spending the money on it. What I'm thinking of doing is, rather than doing a... Why is nobody here? Why the fuck is nobody here? Go to the fucking farm. Jesus Christ, these people are useless. Stop coming back. Go tend to the stupid farm. Why are they not tending to the farm? Wait, what are you doing? Okay, you're here. There is 3 farms. There can be 3 people working here. Why are you not doing that? Why is the AI breaking? What is going on? The AI just doesn't want to work here. What is this game? Why do you do this to me? Pain. Okay. What is this? How quickly would it take up to fill 1 terabyte? I'm not gonna store all of my videos forever. Like, I upload stuff and delete it. So 1 terabyte is way overkill. Like, I could get away with, like, 500 gig. The AI has finally gotten tired of my BS, so it seems. So, by having 3 farms here, I should be able to have 3 people tending to the farms, which normally I can do, but they've just decided they don't want to do that. They just don't want to work at all. So, yeah. Want to pay for something like Google Drive? That's also a good point. I mentioned this in my video as well. And there's no good reason for it. I just didn't. Like, there's no reason why I didn't pay for a cloud backup or anything like that. It is entirely me being bad at handling my data. There is no other explanation for it. I wish I could be like, oh yeah, no, it's because of this or because of that. No, there's nothing there. I have just handled my data horribly, and it came back to bite me eventually. Okay, now. Let's see. Okay, so we have... You're there. You're coming down to work. No. What is the AI doing? What is the AI doing? I feel like constantly losing one's videos is like a nightmare for a data hoarder like me. I don't think... yeah, well... The issue for me is Wait, are you multiple people gonna work? Yes! What the fuck? Wait! Now you're gone! Why are you gone? Work in the fucking farm! What is the AI doing? I might have to just reload the game. Glorious leader, everyone misses old man dearly. Is a way to bring him back, any at all. Are we gonna resurrect the old dude literally just called old man? Is that what we're gonna do here? I'm fine with this. I can make this work. Okay, so I guess the AI is half working there. Fair enough. That's better than not working at all. Okay. They are doing their thing. Okay, you're re-educated now, so we'll release you. Let's go back to Anchor Deep and hopefully get that last follower form. Down here. The game is a mess. Merciless dagger. Okay, that's fine. Oop, oop. Well, I don't know how many bones we have. I don't think we had enough to revive anyone. Sadly. So we have to go farm a little bit more. Honestly, the main problem with losing the videos is I have to re-record videos. And I don't want to have to do that. Because like, as much as I enjoy making videos, I enjoy making new videos. This does no damage. This weapon does fucking nothing. Oh my god. And I am getting hit a lot, which does not help either. Oh my god, that's so what? Oh, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. I am playing so badly. I lost 4 hearts, or 3 hearts? 3 hearts in this first room. This is going to be a run. This is definitely going to be a run. Let's see how quickly we can recover from this, or if we can, or if we just die. Yay. I hope we die. That would be great. But yeah, honestly, the main issue with losing videos that I've already done is I just have to re-record them. I feel like losing the podcast is way worse. Because like videos I can re-record, I can't exactly re-record a podcast. Because I don't plan my podcast out. So any podcast I do is going to be completely original content. So I can't exactly re-record that in any way. Like, I can make a new one, but that's the best I can do. I can make a new one. Thank you for the heart game. I appreciate it. But, look, it could have been worse. I could have been someone who keeps no backlog and lost my videos. Because then I would have to re-record a video at a time that I do not want to record a video after I've already recorded stuff. And yeah, it would be a mess if I'd lost it then. But at least I'd retained something. I didn't lose all the videos that I had there. Thank you. I definitely want that one. And then let's buy one here. And give me something. Weapon damage. Something useful. Okay, attack rate works. I'll take attack rate. It's better than nothing. And if I get a slower weapon, like anything else, it should be able to deal with it. The soundtrack of this game is so unfair. I'm not sure what that exactly means, but the soundtrack is really good. I do love the soundtrack. It's fine. I've got the thing to heal now, so it shouldn't... Oh, I'm standing on fucking rock. It shouldn't be as bad now. So I should be able to just generate some hearts from some regular enemies, especially when I start getting anything in regards to like a better weapon. Are you serious? Okay. Woo! Okay, you die way quicker. I actually don't know what that guy does. Is he a healer or something? I think he might be a healer. Which, considering how little damage I do, healers might be annoying. Indies are, for some reason, really lucky at finding good music. Well, they can, like, go, like, it's not difficult to find, like, good artists and things like that. You just have to do a bit of digging. Go on, like, YouTube and stuff and find people doing cool things. I think the problem with a lot of very corporate-y games is a lot of them, they just have a very set way of doing things. Yeah. It's like, we have our composer. And, you know, sometimes those composers are really good. Other times, it's like, well, every game sounds exactly the same. With a 60-day cache for anything deleted? Very possibly. Let's go to the let's go to the heal room. Fuck it, we're going to heal room. Remember the Celeste OST? Celeste OST was very good. Absolutely incredible game. Incredible game with an incredible soundtrack. Highly recommend anyone who hasn't played Celeste to go and do so. Okay, we've got our hearts back. Let's go to this room. Honestly, a part of me wants to actually go back and play more Celeste. But then I remember where I was in the game. And I'm like, no, I actually don't want to do that, do I? It's like, I'm in chapter 9 or whatever it is. Definitely not. NBN more like, no. I fucking hate the NBN. The NBN is genuinely a terrible company. One of the... Honestly, okay, here's the thing about the NBN, right? If the NBN wasn't a national company, there would be literally no way the NBN would be in business. Because they are so bad at actually getting things done on time, getting things done well, getting things done at all. I hate the NBN. And they only exist because they can't go out of business because they're a national company. Why did I take a screenshot? The fuck button... Wait, do I have a print screen button set up and I didn't realize it? Wait, did I set up Flame Shot to print my screen? I just didn't realize that was a thing that I had set up. Okay, apparently I did that. Yay, fish rooms. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Can we possibly get a better weapon? That would be nice. I would appreciate a weapon. A weapon? A weapon? Like anything? Anything at all? Pumpkin. That's not a weapon. But I'll take them. I stopped using Flame Shot. The update message was getting ridiculously annoying. It has update messages. I didn't even know I had update messages. I never look at the GUI. Like, it gets opened to take a screenshot and nothing else. So if it does have that, I just didn't know about it. I didn't know it was even a thing. I like Flame Shot just because I've just been using it for a while. But I totally get wanting to use something else. It makes sense. Yeah, surely you can turn it... I'm pretty sure you can if you see them. I don't know. As I said, I've not even paid attention to them existing. Also, maybe it's the fact that I'm on Arch, so I don't see them anyway. Because it's very likely that they were... It's already up to date. I prefer GNOME Screenshot over Flame Shot. I don't think I've used that before. Like, whenever I use GNOME, it's mainly just in the context of, like, a stream or pissing someone off. Grab this one. Just in case we get a blue heart during... I don't know if that doubles blue hearts. It might double blue hearts. Keep saving the version on your config folder. It's annoying for maintaining dot files. If you want to maintain a dot files repo, do what I do and just have symlinks. Symlink stuff out of the folder. Just make all of your configs a symlink. Oh my fucking god. I literally have this thing where it's supposed to give me hearts every so often I kill something. And nothing has dropped a heart. Nothing at all. Weapon! Okay, I'll take Vampiric Dagger. That's something. That should get me healed up at least, if nothing else. It took 3 months and 5 technicians to get anything done. Yeah, it took us 6 months and 6 technicians to realize that the first 4 had installed it wrong. So, yeah. I'm very keenly aware of this problem. As I said, if the NBN wasn't a national company, they would not be in business. There's no world where a company as badly run as the NBN could be in business if it was actually a private company. Honestly, same with Telstra in a lot of cases. Like, Telstra is like, when they were the ones that pretty much owned the copper lines, they couldn't go out of business because everyone had to go through them. What the fuck? What? Okay. Nope. Can we not have enemies this big that do that? Okay, you're dead. Good. You're... Okay. Okay. Oh, no, he's got a lot of fucking health. No. Woo. Okay. Oh, my god, this is going to take a while. Yep, and one more. Completely miss everything. Yes, perfect. Time to contact Elon via ArchLinux trademark. Honestly, like, the ArchLinux trademark wouldn't be that expensive to... I would have to assume. Maybe some aspiring YouTuber could buy it. Get Chris Titus to buy it for the memes. Speaking of YouTubers buying stuff, did you hear that McDonald's has made a gaming chair? There is I think there's like 4 of them in existence. And in the UK, you can win a gaming chair, or definitely take Cleansing Fire. You can win a gaming chair that is McDonald's branded. It has a fry holder and a burger warmer. I'm not joking. This is not a bit. This is actually a thing that exists. Okay. Oh god. Okay, you're dead. Lovely. Okay. It's not the better version of this attack. It's fine. It works. Is this something that just exists in America? No, it's UK. It is a UK giveaway, sadly. I wish it was a worldwide thing, because I would love that chair. Not because I want to use it, because holy shit, that chair is going to be very expensive if you don't open it. There is someone who's going to pay a lot of money for the McDonald's Collector's Edition chair, and I can guarantee that for a fact. Ooh, what do we have? What do we have? Gain an extra heart, or poison damage on enemies. Let's grab poison. We have 2.5 hearts. This could be worse. Could be better. Could be worse, though. What is Stalios? Oh god, it's this guy. Okay, yeah, it's this guy, my favorite. Okay, and he's a spiky boy as well. That does so little damage. God, this is going to be a mess. Okay. Okay, at least he's poisoned. I like how we can poison the enemy that attacks us with poison. That's good game design right there. And I'm that person, give me that chair. Musk Linux, the Linux distribution for the egotistical shill who wants to buy a Tesla but can't. So what do you guys actually think about Elon running Twitter? Because from my perspective, right, it surely can't get worse than how Twitter was being run before. Twitter wasn't exactly in a good state up until now. So Elon taking over, it's basically like, hey, let's just see what happens. If it gets worse, well, fuck it. I don't really care about Twitter anyway, so it's all G. If it gets better, hey, that's great. Maybe someone will actually want to use Twitter that doesn't want to just start a fight. I'm at least, like, willing to see what's going to be done. I don't really have a dog in this fight. If it ends up being bad, hey, it's bad. If it ends up being good, fuck it, it's good. I like things being good. To be honest, couldn't care less who runs Twitter. It was toxic then, and it's toxic now. Yeah, it's very true. Just now they'll end up making money. I don't know if they will, that's the thing. Because no one fucking cares about Elon's, hey, do you want to pay $8 to get a Twitter checkmark? I love the fact that he initially tried to charge 20 for that. Like, on what planet is anybody gonna pay $20 fucking for a checkmark on Twitter? People don't want to pay $20 for Netflix. How valuable do you think Twitter is that anybody would actually pay that much for it? Like, that's insane. I don't use it before and I won't use it after. Yeah, it's probably a good state to be in, to be honest. Heck, Google will buy a Windows license to remove the watermark. Yeah, but people also buy third-party keys that are not the full price. So, like, also that. Well, also, to be fair, if you want to remove the watermark, there are other means to do so. You don't have to buy it. Perfect. Good. He's dead. I guess we'll grab cauliflower. Yay! In the US, that's already stupid. Okay. It is going to be regional pricing. Do keep in mind that the Twitter Blue, I was going to trademark, Twitter checkmark is regional pricing. So, in somewhere like Venezuela, for example, it's not going to be $8. Because, look, they're very aware that nobody would be able to afford that. Okay, let's have you eat some grass. Boop, and a boop, and a boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, awesome. I don't know if we have enough beds for all of these people that we have right now. We might not. If Elon would price checkmark at 99 cents, it'd probably work. Well, honestly, the big reason why he's doing it so expensive is because he needs to make the money back on Twitter. Like, Twitter's not worth what he paid for it. It wasn't worth what he paid for it when he paid for it. What do we name the elephant? Give me a name, guys. What do you want? I'm gonna pick someone from. I'm just gonna pick someone, just some random person's name. If you have it, what is your game of the year? Wait, what is your game? What is your game of the year of games you played? Doesn't actually have to be a game that released this year. Wait, if it's not a game that released this year, how can it be game of this year? Wait, can I do symbols? I can. Dollar hamburger. I didn't know I could do symbols. I don't know. Go chop trees or something. Let's give you guys more food. I didn't know I could use symbols. I wish I knew I could use symbols. Have you seen the rumors of how Elon put out his bid as a joke for Twitter to begin with? I'm aware of that. It sounds like something Elon would do. Like, that doesn't sound out of the realm of possibilities. Fertilizer silo. I'm very curious to see what's actually gonna happen. You can turn grass into fertilizer? Why is that an endgame item? Why do you have to wait until endgame to be able to turn your fucking grass into fertilizer? What are you doing to me, game? Let's build the compost silo. Oh, wait. The fertilizer silo, sorry. That's so cheap. What the hell? Wait, we gotta move this building. Edit buildings. Let's move this guy. I guess you can put you up here. Clearly, I've paid a lot of attention to how my village is laid out. And I haven't just thrown things in random spots. Definitely not. Not at all. That would never happen. Isn't Facebook losing tons of market share? This year, I believe they lost 74% of their stock value. I don't believe they're losing market share. I believe they're just losing money. Because they're run by a crazy person who wants to put everything on the metaverse. Elon Musk thinks that Sword Art Online is this year. Sure, Sword Art Online is this year in the context of the anime, but it's not ready. It's not ready. It's not... Did I say Elon Musk? I meant Zuckerberg. It's not ready, Zuckerberg. Definitely not. Gotta give it a bit more... couple more years for this, to go, like, all in. Like, I get, honestly, like, wanting to put money into VR, but it's not ready to put everything into VR. That's a little bit early for that one. Facebook is dying because Zuckerberg lost his mind, thought the metaverse was a good idea, and began making horrible financial decisions. The Zuck would love to create an actual essay, death included. Yeah, look, I can't say that I wouldn't sign up for the beta test if there was like an actual SAO style product. Just to, you know, just to see. See what happens, I guess. Awesome. Now we have... Now they can actually do the compost themselves. Perfect. I think at some point in the near future, like, the metaverse is going to be... It's not going to be in this super corporate form like we're seeing right now. But the metaverse is going to be this thing that people do care about in some fashion. But it's not ready yet. We are so far from it being ready. Pepe. There's no way it's actually like SEO, right? Gotta check exactly. Well, no, okay. Do you know what the problem with SEO is? SEO was written in... Okay, I don't know how many people know this, but the original web novel for SEO was written in 2002. SEO is a really old series. The light novel got released in 2009. But here's why SEO is dumb. Why was nobody streaming launch day in SEO? Like, this is how you know that it was written way before Twitch and, like, stuff like that was a thing. Because what would actually happen with SEO is someone would be streaming launch day. Everyone would be streaming launch day. And that would just keep going for the entire life cycle of the SEO game service. But no, Store was written in 2002, so Twitch didn't exist yet, and live streaming wasn't really a thing. Like, there was live streaming in, like, early context, but nothing like what we see nowadays. I don't want to attend college tomorrow, then just don't go. That's what I did. No one's gonna... You're literally paying to go there. So, like, that's you know, if you don't go there, that's sort of like, that's a you problem. Okay, all of our crops are finally picked up. Awesome. Let's put more of this stuff in. Call in virtual meeting. I don't know what it's like for you guys, but in Australia, like, in-person schooling has, I think it started up again sometime mid last year, maybe like mid this year, actually, not mid last year. Probably sometime mid this year. Where is Old Man? Old Man. Here we go. I'm not in US, fortunately. Isn't that good for everyone? 30k a year is ridiculous. What was my schooling? I think when I left uni, I had I think it was like 45,000 or 48,000, something like that. But also in Australia, we have a really good loan system. So, yeah, basically in Australia, you don't pay anything until you make a certain amount of money. I think it's above like $45,000 a year. You just don't pay a cent. And theoretically, you could go your entire life and just never pay off that debt. And they just don't like take the money from you. And when you do make above 45,000, I believe I want to say they charge you, I want to say it's 1% of your annual income. So it's basically nothing. Some people in Australia still complain about, like, university debt as if they're in the US, but our system is very good. If you're gonna have a system where people pay for education, I would say Australia's system is one of the better systems. Loans here suck. We don't have to pay it. We don't pay it until all schooling's over. But those interest rates... Oh, we also don't have interest. Yeah, that's the other thing. In Australia, you don't pay interest on your university loan. You only pay indexation, which is it increases as the inflation rate as inflation increases. So indexation usually is like 2%. Oh, we don't have enough. Oh, I don't have enough beds. Oh, shit. Wow, I actually ran out of beds. It took us a while. Let's make one here. Perfect. How many people do I have? I have 21 people. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I think we have enough people now. Yeah, I don't think we need any more. Because we only need 12 to get into the final area. Hey, Rudy, what is life like in Australia? I'm legitimately thinking about moving out of the country. I really don't like it in the US, as in the end, freedom truly doesn't exist, long story. I don't really know how to answer that question. Like, because I've only lived in Australia. If you've got any specific, like, context you'd like me to answer for, I'd be happy to answer those. COVID cases in Australia are still jumping up and down. I couldn't tell you because no one talks about COVID anymore. Like, there's just no news about COVID. Everyone forgot it existed. I think they're down. I want to say they're probably down. Let me check. You know what? Fuck, we'll check. The first time I've checked COVID cases in like the past 6 months. Cases, Australia. Yeah, we are... As of yesterday, 3,000 cases a day, but this is the lowest point we've been in since, like, 2021. Yeah. But also, just no one cares anymore. It's very possible it's higher, just no one cares anymore, so no one's getting tested. No one, like, people show up to work sick now. Like, just literally no one cares at all. How does voting work? What is the average economic situation? How are the laws, that sort of thing? Voting, so... I actually don't know if... I think you'd need to be a citizen to vote, obviously. But Australia has compulsory voting. As in, they will fine you if you don't vote. Yeah, it's a great system, I love it. It's not it's like a, don't be a bad person fine. It's not like a real fine. It's like a $50 fine. It's more like an inconvenience. So some people just don't do it anyway. What else? What is the average economic situation? Our minimum wage is very high. Like delicious fish face. Sure. Yeah, our minimum wage here is incredibly high, which also means that prices for things are also, you know, tend to scale up to fairly high as well. Delicious fish face. How do you even make that? Yeah, cost of living is very high. Yeah, that's the problem. Whole of the lamb. Delicious fish face. What do I need for that? Ingredients. What? Wait, what? Shouldn't I be able to make it then? I have a tasty fish meal. Oh, wait. Modest, pungent, meager mixed meal. Why can I not make it? What am I missing? Wait, what do I have that I'm missing? Okay, oh, I don't have, no, I have blowfish. Oh, I don't have squid. Ah. Okay, that's what I'm missing. Minimum wage in my state is $7.25, which is $11.30 AUD. Is it $20.30 now? I thought it was a bit... I thought it was lower than that. Yeah. But usually if you're on minimum wage, you're also a casual worker. And then you have casual loading, so it's... that times 1.5%. Okay. I think we, Oh, no, that broke. Shit. Let's build another one. Some software developer jobs wish they get $20 an hour as their first job. Yeah, my first job at McDonald's, okay. At McDonald's, literally making burgers. I was getting, and this was a couple of years ago. This was like 5-6 years ago. I was getting, I think it was like $27 an hour, something like that. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like $27 an hour. As I said, Australia has a ridiculously high minimum wage, but also that means cost of living is higher as well. A lot of people here don't tend to move out of home right now just because of like how high cost of living is. I fill shelves, doing like easier work, but basically still minimum wage. And minimum wage has gone up since then, so I think now I'm on like $33 an hour or something like that. Now that's casual loading, so that's minimum wage plus 1.5%. Also, I work nights, so I also get like night benefit rates as well, which is another like 1.25%. Yeah, as I said, it's minimum wage, and you start making a lot of money very quickly. But that also just means everyone makes a lot of money, and when everyone makes a lot of money, everything is expensive. Like a 2-liter thing of juice, for example, like a 2-liter bottle of juice, that might be like $6. We don't have night benefits. Night workers usually get paid less here. Yeah, that's not a thing here. We used to also get benefits for working Sundays as well. Which is one of those religion things that I actually fully accept. Look, if you want to pay me more money because, you know, this is the day you're supposed to be at church, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain about that at all. But a lot of jobs now don't do it because they didn't, a lot of places dropped it. I think the government dropped it as mandatory a while back. So now that it's not mandatory, a lot of places don't pay it. But we also have very strong unions here as well. So, yeah, there's also that. Let's make these. Maybe I should move. Well, okay, Australia does have downsides. Obviously, we have the compulsory voting, so there's that really annoying thing. I think compulsory voting is dumb. Compulsory voting is about as dumb as, like, just picking a random person on the ballot. Like, if you don't know who you're voting for, you just shouldn't vote. Like, I think everybody should, like, pay attention to politics to some extent. But if you don't know anything about it, you just shouldn't vote. Like, you shouldn't be forced to vote just because that's what you're supposed to do. Australia is also not real, that's a downside. Like, I don't think you should, you know, well, like, there's any number of things you can use as an example here. Like, you shouldn't give your example on fixing a car if you've never worked on a car, for example. And I think the same can be said about politics. Like, you shouldn't be forced to vote if you just don't care at all about politics. You don't know anything about people who are working. Australian politics are boring. Politics should be boring, that's the thing. People are shamed here for not voting. So many people vote here who clearly should. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you have no idea who any of the candidates are, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with just not voting. Like, that makes sense. That's what you should do. Like, if you're just gonna if you're just going to vote the way that, like, a monkey would vote, and you just pick something, you just randomly scribble on the ballot sheet, like, if you want to do it, like, that's fine. I don't think anyone should stop you doing that, but I don't think you should be forced to do that. Does Australia have null votes? In BR, if we still... well, you could just draw a big dick on it. Oh, yeah, okay. when I say it has compulsory voting, you have to show up to vote. That doesn't mean you actually have to, like, fill the ballot in properly, because the ballots are obviously anonymous. So if you want to go there and then just do nothing on the ballot sheet and then just put it directly into the ballot box, like that, you can do that. No one's going to stop you doing that. And I imagine there is probably a lot of people who actually do that. But you're required to go to the polling place. Well, okay, you're actually not even required to do that because previously, we're gonna draw a picture of Brodie Roberts on the ballots. Well, actually, here's a fun thing. You actually can like. You can just, like the US, you can just write someone else there if you want to. You don't have to, like, actually put a real candidate. It's an option. But it's also only the federal and the state elections that are compulsory. The local elections, like your mayor, voting in your mayor. Voting in your mayor is not required. But doing state and federal is. Compulsory voting is at least better than voter suppression. Okay, oh yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, if this is going to be the scale we work on, sure. Yeah, I agree with that. But Australia also, especially during COVID, made it a lot easier to do mail-in votes. And no one here really cares about mail-in votes. Like, I know that's a big thing that the US was complaining about. But like here, it's just a normal thing. If you want to like do a mail-in vote, like that's fine. Whatever, it's all good. What's the consequences of not voting at all in Australia? You get fined. It's not a big fine. It's more of like an annoying fine. Would you build me somewhere to rest? You don't have a bed? What? Why don't you have a bed? I thought I built you a bed. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's as I said, it's more of like an inconvenience fine as opposed to like, hey, you speeding or you're drink driving, things like that. Like those are like actual serious fines, but you'll get like big numbers. Here it's more like, hey, don't do that. We're just gonna fine you to stop you doing that and make it annoying. Honestly, paying the fine is more annoying than the fine itself. Where is the old man? Wait, you're dying. Oh no, okay. Where's our old man? Where did old man go? There you are. Complete quest. Perfect. You did it, truly. You're out of the floor. Yes, I am. I am a god. I am a literal god among men. You don't have a quest, do you? Okay, no, you just came here to do that. Fine. I was angry last night because my state governor, who got re-elected openly, states education is no... That's actually a legendary take. That is a legendary take. I love that. Education has no value. You know, I can only respect someone for saying something that stupid. Oh. From a travel perspective, what has been your favorite spot to travel, vacation to, recommend visiting? I really like going to the South Australian Riverland. The Riverland is exactly what the Riverland sounds like. It is the place where we have rivers. Here we go. Here is the Riverland. Australia is very good at naming things. Like this one, I believe, yeah, this is outside of... It's outside of Renmark? Right outside of Waikerie. So this is the Riverland is basically this area situated around the Murray-Darling River, which is the like major river that goes through my state and then also Victoria. Yeah, I think. Once again, I'm bad at even local geography. But it's a really beautiful area. Okay, put these in here. That in there. That in there. But besides that, obviously, you know, the major places in Australia, like, you know, you'll go to fucking Sydney and all that. Go see the Sydney Harbour Bridge and the Sydney Opera House. There are other things in Australia besides Sydney. I know it's very hard for people outside of the country to realise that, but yes, there are actually other places that exist that have things to do that are not Sydney. Because it sounds like whenever anyone comes to Australia, it's like, yeah, let's go to Sydney or Melbourne. Like, there is literally a bunch of these other states. I wouldn't go to Western Australia. There's nothing there. But Linux devs would name it the X Rivers of the R Rivers. It's not that much worse, to be honest. Yay, leveled. I might have to extort some money from these people. But for now, I think we just make them a couple more meals, and then we go to the 4th area. I know Darwin. Do you know Darwin because Darwin got bombed? Is that the reason you know Darwin? Let's go open up this next area. I think that's the reason why a lot of people just know about Darwin. They've done some World War II history. Also, we have some, in Adelaide, we have, fuck, what's the place called? There's a really nice waterfall here. No, I have relatives there. Okay, fair enough. Fuck, what's the place called? Adelaide waterfall. Right, what am I thinking? This is Australia. The place is called, and I'm not even fucking joking. Waterfall Gully. Because in Australia, we cannot name things. We basically, if it exists, the way we name it is, hey, let's just call it the thing it is. Oh, it's a waterfall? Yep, okay, it's a gully? Yep, waterfall gully. Whoa! It's a hammer. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like that. Entering the lands of the Bishop Shamura, those who do not follow the ways of the old faith will be destroyed. Rhodey McTarmac must be popular then. I don't hear people use the name, the word tarmac here. People usually say bitumen. Actually, most people call it bitumen. Yeah. We don't even fucking call it bitumen like everyone else does. Nah, it's fucking bitumen. Is it true that Burger King is named Hungry Jack's there? Yes. And my state is to blame for that, actually. So, when Burger King was bringing itself over to Australia, there was a local South Australian burger joint called Burger King. And the guy who had the name said, I'm not giving you the name. They offered him money, and he was like, fuck it, nope, I'm not accepting it. And then they were like, you know what? Okay, we'll just rename it then. Fuck it, doesn't matter. And he then didn't get paid his money because he's an idiot. If Burger King came to me and said, hey, we want to buy the name Burger King from you, I would say yes, because they have a lot of money. Go to the negotiating table, see what they'll offer you, and then if they offer you, you know, a couple $100,000, maybe like $500,000, fucking take it. Like no one else is gonna fucking pay for the name Burger King. I think now the guy is actually out of business. So yeah, it's his plan didn't really work out in the long run. Oh god. Like man, it's a name. Yeah. I would have sold the name. I absolutely would have sold the name. If they want to buy it from me and they're willing to pay me some good cash for it, because the thing is, it wasn't like this big, like chain in Australia. It was a local, like it was this little local store. So they were willing to pay him more money than he was ever gonna make running his business. And I guess he thought that if he held on long enough, they would maybe like keep trying or something. And they just said, fuck it. We're just gonna not do this and just go somewhere else. He could have just renamed his restaurant. I don't know. I don't think he should have renamed it. I think if you have a name like Burger King, you hold on to that name. But he should have accepted that deal, without a doubt. I wouldn't just rename it. Absolutely not. But if they're willing to pay me some money for it, I'm fucking taking the money. Because that's like, hey, oh, you've got this expensive Pokemon card, you should just give it to me. Like, no, I'm not just gonna give it to you. You can pay me for it. But I'm definitely gonna let you pay me for it. Absolutely, no doubt there. There is no doubt in my mind I will let that happen. Ooh, money room. Ooh, there's a new one. What's here though? Is this a new? Ooh, it's a new person we can talk to. Cool. I'm saying you should have sold it. Oh yeah, sure. And then rename the restaurant and bragged about how he scammed Burger King. Oh no, I fully agree there. That is the Australian way to approach it. I don't know why he didn't do that. Peace be with you, Crusader. I seek only the truth and the light, but I may be of service to you. I can increase the loyalty of any follower you choose. Ooh! Snow. Yay! Snow level. I don't know why I haven't actually brought someone along as a demon. I should have done that. My work here is done. This fool would follow you into the deepest darkness from whence no one returns. Yeah, I should have brought someone along, turn them into a demon. Because I unlocked that a while ago, and I just hardly ever use it. And for some of these enemies, it might actually help out quite a bit. I know there's supposed to be another food type we unlock in this area as well, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know what the deal is there. I want to see a decentralized game come to reality. Okay, the thing with... So, you've probably noticed over the past couple of years that the idea of microtransactions in games is a lot less of a discussed topic, a lot less of a complained about topic. Like, a lot of people are kind of fine with them now. Like, maybe not perfectly happy, but, like, they're not complaining about it. Like, people accept, like, oh, cosmetics, whatever, they can be in a store. And I think that's what crypto gaming needs. I think what a crypto game needs for it to actually be a thing that anybody cares about is that actual good game. I think the point where someone will care about crypto gaming is when crypto gaming gets its Genshin. When it gets that game that people actually, you know, want to play. That's the problem. None of the games people actually want to play. The frogs have been thoroughly boiled. Exactly. But at the end of the day, the only thing people care about is the content. What the... Like, if the content is good, people will throw away all of their morals. Like, microtransactions games are bad? Doesn't matter anymore, this game's good. And that's where we're at right now. People accepted that there are good games with microtransactions, so they're like, okay, it's fine now. I don't think we'll ever get to the point where Korea's at, where they're like really, like totally okay with, like pay to win. I think, I don't know, maybe, because the younger generation is growing up with pay to win games now. So it's not even a weird thing for a game to be pay to win. Like if your first game is in like the first five, like if you started playing video games in the first 5 years, pay to win's a totally normal thing. Like there's nothing odd about that existing. And that's the, and that's the point we're eventually gonna get to. He waits by the rocks of the darkened sea at the foot of the long sudden drop. Within the moor of pointed teeth beasts and the stutter of the heart then stopped. He was the fifth, the fish bishop, the fifth bishop of the old faith, our brother, the one who waits. Back then he was known by the name Narendra. But as millennia wore on, he grew discontent with his role. He began to question he was gluttonous in his ambition. And in my imprudence, I loved him. For it, I lost my mind. For it, he lost his freedom. Can you fathom such betrayal, lamb? Of your own turned against you. Would you like to find out? He was the fifth bishop of the old faith, our brother, the one who waits. Back then he was known by the name Narendra. Leader. Ah! I know, he's dissenting. Oh. No, he's not just dissenting. Oh no, we actually have to kill this guy? Oh no! Oh! Oh! At least he didn't like bring one of the followers I cared about. It's just like, oh, it's this guy. That's cool. Oh, Spider Silk, the resource I wanted. Awesome. That's our final tier resource. Well, I guess we can start building a lot of the endgame buildings now. Whoa, weapons. Yes. Absolutely take the gauntlet. So the Twitter Mastodon relay belt, but none of them have the capability to do it both ways. Give me 1 second. Mastodon. Wait, that's not. There was a bot that I was using, and I never remember to. Here we go. Here's the one that I use. It is proprietary and all that fun stuff. I believe it's proprietary. No, it's not proprietary actually. But this is the service that I'm using. Why the fuck do you know the link? Wait, why do you know the link? Why did you remember that? How do you use it yourself? Because I asked you for it ages ago. Right, but I asked myself for it ages ago and I forgot what it was. Whoa! Okay. Oh, God. God damn it. I wanted to get through this boss without taking damage. Oh my god. Okay. There we go, we win. That was easy. What a game. Easy game. Got a little bit of Spider Silk now. So we can get some of the upgraded buildings. Yay! Oh, beetroot. Okay, so beetroot is our final tier food, I guess. Nice. Is Ranson Brody's unknown secretary hiding the shadows? Yeah, he's my unpaid secretary. For a while, he was doing the what do you call them? The chapter markings for the podcast. And now, well, also for a while, mods the chat. Part of me wants to delete my Google account and only watch the creators I like on Twitch. I like on Twitch. I watch too much YouTube. I watch way too much YouTube as well. Very much so. Oh, can we have our final tier food here? Oh, what is this? Wow. Okay, this final food is actually really good. We definitely want to start growing beetroot very soon. Timestamps then I got bored. I think if I paid you money, maybe then you wouldn't get bored. But I totally get it that you stopped doing it. Like, I would have stopped doing it way before you stopped doing it. At some point, I would like to have that extra income to pay someone to, like, do the editing, do timestamps, things like that. But yeah, right now that's it's getting to that point. But right now it's still a little bit early for that. One day it will happen. Okay, do that. We're actually burning through all of this fertilizer. Now that we actually have them putting it down, it's actually being used. Okay, grab that. Oh wow, those fell down as well. And all of these. I guess we're gonna rebuild a couple of buildings then. Am I the only one who writes my notes in Markdown nowadays? No, I do VimWiki, which is basically Markdown. Let's get compost. And now we can start turning the grass into compost. And presumably have way more. But first, I'm gonna build the other buildings. That one? Okay. And also, let's build the other thingies. Joplin's Markdown notes have Electron GUI. It's Electron for the GUI haver, yeah. I think there are possibly third-party GUIs, but yeah, the main one's definitely Electron. Why did the shit glow? I didn't realize the shit glowed. Oh, let me collect loyalty reward. Yay, loyalty! Perfect. I think we might be able to get to the end of Silver Cradle today if I try really hard. I use Markdown for quick notes, LaTeX for study. Wait, you actually use LaTeX for your notes? Oh, wow, okay. You seem to be running out of space on the map. No, I've got plenty of space. I'm just building stuff very close to my, building. Or very close to my village. Let's see. Spider. What are we gonna call this one? I can pack a shit ton of information with LaTeX, plus making graphics is easier. Fair enough. Fair enough. That actually makes a lot of sense. What should we name this guy? Wait, just call... Oh. Ha-chama. There we go. No, I'll show you. I still have, like, plenty of room on this map. Wait, has he decided to just go sleep on the ground? We have all these beds and you're like, I'm gonna sleep on the ground. Wait, do we? Yeah, we literally have an unoccupied bed. Go use the bed. Call me cheater, but I like to make my computer do math problems. I learned by reverse engineering math problems. Easy to understand for some reason. I think that's fair. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. Wait, why were you working? It was the middle of the night. What? No one worked in the middle of the night. Hell, I was given a family pack of Oreos last night after a party. I've already eaten 1/3 of it. I don't know what I can do for you there. Give them to me. Is there a more popular universal writing format? More popular than Markdown? Plain text? But obviously, besides plain text, not that I can think of. Snow has reached old age. Oh no, Snow is getting ready to die again. I guess we'll have to revive him. Okay. Let's see then. Rituals. How much do we have in the way of bones? 160. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we are going to extort everyone for their money. Then we're going to kill Snow. Oh, we have 2 old people. There's so much fucking money. Jesus. Yay, I'm rich now. Now... Let's fight Pit Ritual. And let's have our old people fight each other. And then one of them dies. I use Markdown mostly, but I have GVim as my primary text editor. No, I disapprove. Kill him! Yay! Thank you. And now it's your turn to die. Thank you for killing him for me. I appreciate that. And now... Sacrifice Snow. Wait, when you sacrifice some people, you get money? What? That's a new system. Maybe it's because I'm so far in the game. Yay! It's Vim, but with a GUI instead of a 2. Yeah, that's probably what GVim's like. Cool, that's maxed out now. 1,300 gold! What the fuck? Okay. Okay. You know, I think we have a bit of gold now. I don't know why, but I think we got some. Jesus Christ. That's insane. Wait, we can... Wait, he doesn't... No, he buys fish off of us, doesn't he? He doesn't sell us fish. No, we can buy the fish from him. Lovely. Okay. Awesome. We should be able to make those meals now. I completely forgot that was a system that existed. Yay! Let's make the 2 delicious fish feast. Cool. 1, 2. And make all the rest of this. Don't need that, don't need that. I made too many. And that one. Cool. Let's not fuck this up. Okay, we're good. That price performance got me active. Can't wait for to afford a new GPU. I'm going straight for the 7900 XTX. Wait, seriously? Fucking hell. That's gonna be a nice jump up. Yeah, I'm probably not doing that. That's a little bit much. Wait, where is my other weave? Where is Karasu? Karasu, where are you? I wish there was like a thing where you could just like point to exactly where someone on the map is. Dollar hamburger. Crab Rave, old man, discount Sonic, Crab Rave, the other Crab Rave. There you are. Yay! There should be an OS where it drops you into Vi and just write a memory image in assembly. When you save it, it assembles and replaces the OS. I'm almost certain that someone's done something stupid like that. I would be very surprised if something like that doesn't exist. We are missing one person. Pepe, go work in the farm. Oh, yay, it's bugging out again. Oh, okay, no, they started working. Cool. Awesome. It only bugged out temporarily. Okay, all of that's built now. Let's upgrade the buildings. Can't upgrade all of them, sadly, but we can upgrade some of them. And then let's upgrade all of the rest of our lumberyards. Cool. If I had a ton of money, I'd go for 6900 XT. Now that is priced performance. Yeah, it's certainly price, and there's a performance. My cousin got a job during COVID. He then treated himself to a 3090 at the height of the scalping. What the fuck? Why would you do that? That's why I put off buying a GPU for so long. Because, like, I knew prices would come down eventually. Like, the prices like that are not... They're not going to be forever ridiculous. So, I gotta ask. What do you gotta ask? Let's... You know, fuck it. Let's build more of those guys. You can give me more shit. Offering statue. Your Discord avatar and little anime in the bottom of your overlay. That's supposed to be Nobuko. Is that a coincidence? No, this is my Final Fantasy XIV character. If she happens to look like Nobuko, that's entirely not intentional. But yeah, this is a picture of my 14 character, which at some point I will get emotes made with her as the base. It's just a matter of finding finding an artist I like, and then 2, actually getting something commissioned. Adobo. Right, let's be building those ones, wasn't I? Okay, let's... okay. Now this is where we start getting into the ridiculous territory. Okay, maybe not that one. Maybe get rid of this one up here. Cancel that one. I'm just gonna have these like spread across the entire top of my town. Because these things are just free money. I think Brody had some inspiration. It's possible, but it certainly wasn't the intention. I just made it based on my 14 character, and I thought it looked cute, so I just went with that, basically. I guess I could move this building. That's an option, actually. I don't know where I'll put it. That's the only problem. I don't know. Either way, it is what it is. So how was hard drive hell? Oh, it was lots of fun. Yeah, it was certainly lots of fun. I talked about it earlier, but basically, I put off a problem that I should have dealt with months ago, and then the problem finally came back to bite me. That's pretty much the gist of it. Absolutely, not accusing. We all have inspiration. We don't realize we have. Well, I'm not saying I don't have I do like Robico. Robico is a great VTuber, and she's adorable. So there's definitely some, you know, some taste there that's very similar. But yeah, as for the inspiration, I couldn't say. I genuinely couldn't say. Oh, what do you want? You got another quest for me? Crabrave has said they're willing to go on a mission. Fuck it. Crabrave can go on a mission. I've never sent anyone out to do a mission. Because it's not worth it. Like, the rewards you get are worthless. And someone can die. Like, oh no, you get some meat. That's like not even that valuable. Don't tell Brody that I linked porn. It's a YouTube link. It can't be that. I was gonna say it can't be that bad, but no, I've. Hi. Oh, that's cool. But I've definitely seen some I've seen some things on YouTube. I've definitely seen some things. If you dig even just a little bit, you'll start finding some things that probably shouldn't be on YouTube. That one, grab that one, and grab that one, and grab that one. Cool, so their food situation's done. Yoga videos, yes. Yoga videos where people may not be wearing, you know, how would you say it? Full public attire. There is a lot of these videos on YouTube. They exist on YouTube because they're educational videos. They're not porn. They're not porn. Definitely not. Ignore the fact that it's porn, because they're not porn. I've got so much of those. What the fuck? Let's consecrate more. Might as well. Raid is not a backup. It's better than nothing. It's redundancy. And if you got nothing going on, then definitely Raid is going to be better than that. Oh my god, I've got so much, so many of the nuggets. I seem to have abnormally good luck when it comes to running SSDs for exceedingly long times. I think SSDs are actually a lot more stable than they used to be. Because I've seen no trouble whatsoever from either... from my NVMe drive or my Yeah, well, from my NVMe drive or any of the SSDs I've used. But the fucking mechanical drive is the one that goes. Sad times. Elias has reached old age. Wait, what do you mean Elias has reached old age? I literally killed Elias. Wait, no, Elias literally can't... Wait, what? We killed this guy like 3 days ago. Where is it? It's not even on the list. We literally killed Elias like 3 days ago. He's not even in the village anymore. What do you mean he reached old age? What are you talking about, game? Was that an illusion? Possibly. Bed rest. And bed rest. It's probably a bug. This game is actually, it's not like horribly buggy. Well, we saw the AI just refusing to work before. It's not horribly buggy, but it does occasionally, things occasionally do play up a little bit. It's certainly not as buggy as some of the games we've played. Like Crystar, where the AI didn't know what a corner was and wouldn't actually walk upstairs. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Let's consecrate that, and then consecrate that. Oh, no consecrate. Raise the thing, whatever. We good? Okay, they're eating. Okay, we've got 2 people coming back over. But we're still missing... Still missing 1 person. What do you want, Pepe? Anura. Sure, let's bring someone back from Anura. And then work... Tend to the farms. Are you leaving? Oh my god, you left. Oh, the AI's broken down again. No, it's down to 1 person who's gonna work. I think because you can't point them directly to a single farm. Okay, no, that one's good. Whatever. I think that's what happens there. It freaked us out that someone actually removed a chat message live from Brody's stream. Wait. Only ever happened once, though. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I still have no idea what happened there. Um, 250, I replace it with store. Oh! Okay. At least Nora is going to be an easy run. And boop. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube's weird. YouTube is a very strange platform. Looks like Brody was famous. I'm always famous. I am the biggest YouTuber. Jesus. I hope we keep this one till the boss. I might have to. There's not much that could be better than what we have right now as our curse. Because that is going to melt the boss. This way. Okay. We might be able to... where's the tarot card guy? I guess he doesn't spawn now? I guess going to the final area changes the way tarot cards work. For some reason. I'm sure there's something there. Something that has not been explained yet. Oh, wait, no. He's still here. Oh. So you can now find tarot rooms. Huh, okay. I'm gonna take that one. Family. Yes. Family. Half the time, I don't know if the way that Mouse pronounces stuff is a bit, or if she just cannot say words. I'm genuinely unsure half the time. I think everybody is. Those. I guess I should probably farm some of the grass, considering we turn it into compost now. But it's not a major thing, because grass is in all the areas. We need to go... We'll go this path. Actually, I've heard someone else say cockroach. If you ever listen to Asmongold say cockroach, he says cockroach. That actually might be a thing. The rest of them are not a thing. The rest of them are not a thing at all. But cockroach definitely seems to be a thing. Okay. Oh, okay. Don't try to rely on rolling through the bugs. Oh, fucking bugs. Okay, we're good. There we go. What? Luck. Oh, young Sheldon. I have watched, I think, about 5 minutes of Young Sheldon, and I was like, why does this exist? And I'm like, oh right, money. That's why. That's the only reason that Young Sheldon exists. No other reason. There we go. I've never heard of that song, no. That is a new one. That is a new one to me. I don't know just if they've changed some of the timing or if my game's just lagging. Because it seems like the animation canceling's not working as cleanly as it normally would be. Oh my... Wait! Wait, we have explosion enemies in a tiny ass room. And they can hurt each other. Oh, fuck. Okay. No. Yep, they can definitely hurt each other. Oh, fucking hell. I just rolled straight into an attack. I'm playing badly. You know, let's get rid of the old man. I've not used this mechanic before. I don't want to die in a Nura of all places. Oh my... And if I died now, that would be so much worse. Oh my god, he takes so many fucking hits. I just fucking lost a follower and then died straight away again. What the fuck am I doing? That was so bad. That, I think, is the worst I've played in a long time. Oh, lordy lord. Your death has made your followers think you're weak. Yeah, I get that. That makes sense. That was horrible. Pain. I am weak. 20% chance of increasing follower loyalty. Okay. Let's try that again and not fuck it up. That was close, Jesus. Okay, let's get rid of this follower as well. Rituals. We can ascend you. It's fine. We don't actually need that many followers anyway. Why were you inside the stand? Oh, speaking of 14. So here's the thing, right? I was on the Oceanic 14 servers, but I got sick of the queues, so I'm no longer on Oceanic. I've been on Oceanic since the start of Oceanic. I am now over on Aether. I moved over to the US servers. I wanted to try out something new, yeah. Like, I could have just gone back to Elemental. But it's like, hey, might as well just do something new considering that, you know, my FC had already moved over to Oceanic. So I wasn't going to be like going back to the old FC I had. So, yeah, I just want to be like, fuck it. Let's see what Aether's really like. And plus with like DC travel being a thing, like, NA is where the game... NA is, like, where people are playing the game. Like, that's the thing. A lot of the big events happen in NA. So there might come times where, like, there's some event happening that I actually want to go to. And, that just wasn't going to be happening otherwise. I'll be able to come troll you on occasion in the game, then. What do you play on? For reference, I'm on, I'm playing... What the fuck? What was it? Wait, why am I forgetting which server on Aether I'm on? Oh, you're on Primal. Ah. F14. I literally moved like a couple of days ago. Why am I forgetting what the hell the server was? Adamantoise, that one. I'm on Adamantoise. So if you want to come bother me, you'll find me there. Possibly. Well, you know, yeah, exactly. Good luck finding me then. Now, I'll put it in the Discord afterwards if you want to come check out. Did you finish FF13? No, I am in chapter 8 or something. So people are finally like coming back together, and you know, the party's not across the entire fucking game. So we're almost at Grand Pulse, where the game becomes like open. I'm not gonna say open world, but more open than literally a corridor. And I don't actually hate the corridor aspect of the 13. I'm sorry, what? Why are you here? Wait, did we not ascend you? Wait, did we not ascend Asriel? I thought we did. Did we ascend we didn't ascend the wrong person, did we? That would be really funny.
Fuck it,
Fuck it, we'll buy you. bring an extra follower in. We need more workers. I'm so glad you aren't one of those normal kill everybody gamers. No, I just killed the elderly. The only reason I only kill the elderly is I like min-maxing the game. You better kill the Pope soon. We still got to do like 3 runs through Silk Cradle. So that's not going to happen today, but it might happen next week. Oh, by Pope, exactly. Yeah, so we'll probably get to the final boss next week. Oop. Which, you know, is fine. I'm in no rush to get to the end of this game. Because, yeah, what? Did I just get hurt by a trap? Did I actually just get hurt by a trap? Oh my god, I'm fucking stupid. I mean, Pope Barthendelus? Who? Who the fuck is that? Oh, fucking hell. Is it a character in FF13 that I just don't know about? I don't know what you're talking about. Because where I'm up to now, I've just gotten through the bit where Hope reignites with his father. You know, this is almost like a representation of extremes in the Christian faith. Oh no, we'll find out eventually. Oh god, okay. The game started lagging. Why is the game lagging? Why is that happening? Can I just blame the game lagging on me playing badly? Can I do that? Is that okay? What am I saying? It's my stream. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Whoop. Okay. Okay. No. Stop. Perfect. Lovely, lovely. Honestly, I think 13's not that bad of a game. I think at the time, I can see why people complained about 13. Because you came off of 12, you came off of 10. 10 is definitely a corridor, but it's not as much of a corridor. Like, there are side activities you can do, like, pretty early on. Like, you can play Blitzball pretty early on in 10. So there are things you can do outside of the main game. In 13, that's just not a thing. You like, go forward. That is what you have the option to do. I know Grand Pulse, it changes, but, like, up until that point, you go forward. That is all you do. Maybe you go backwards and grind, but that is all you do. So I get it. Looking at it retrospectively, looking at it after playing 15, man, 13's not that bad. 13's actually really good. 15 is fucking horrendous. I'll stand by that till the end of time. 15 is not a good game. I don't care how much some people might like 15. I don't. Okay. Thank God I didn't get hurt there. 13 was right at tipping point in gaming where people started to notice that as a generation, gaming was getting more complex. A lot of corner cutting was happening. I think that makes sense, yeah. I think there's a lot of 13 that doesn't make any sense. Like the fact that the money system doesn't matter in the game at all. Like, I have literally not spent a single guild, and I'm like 15 hours into the game. I've made 5,000. I've made about 5,000 gil. This is a Final Fantasy game. The enemies don't drop gil. They only drop items. So the only way to make gil is to sell items. Most disliked character. Oh, that's a tough one, actually. I actually like... I know this might be unpopular, but I actually kind of like a lot of the characters. I don't hate Snow. Like, Snow... See, okay. I could hate Snow, right? But to hate Snow, that would mean I would have to hate this. 1 second. And this is not gonna happen. Because this is a fucking good song. This is probably my favorite song in the entire game, to be honest. Snow's theme is a great track. Like, how could I dislike Snow if this is his theme song? Do I like 13's version of Shiva? I think my favorite... Wait, what was the 10 Shiva? FF10 Shiva. That was 10. I think my favorite incarnation of Shiva is probably 14. I reckon 14 Shiva is my favorite Shiva. Which is also technically 16 Shiva, because Yoshi P is like, hey, you know what? Fuck it. Character designs are hard. Let's just use the same character designs we already made for 14. The only difference is that in 16, obviously, it's not Izael that is, maybe this is spoilers for Heaven's Ward. It's not Izael that is Shiva in this. Motorcycle waifu Shiva. I think it's an interesting take on Shiva, that's for sure. I'm very interested to see what 16 is going to be. Because, I don't know, you've probably heard this if you've paid any attention to 16, but the combat director in 16 is the combat director of DMC5. So 16 is going to be, as long as they don't fuck it up with, like, dev time and try to, like, you know, rush the game or anything like that, 16 is going to have a nonsensical combat system. And I'm very excited for that. I really want to know. I really want to know what 16 has in store for the combat. Because from the trailers I've seen, it's looking really good. But obviously, trailers are made to make the game look good. So it's hard to really make that judgment correctly. At your point in the story, do you have already summoned all the summons for your party? I have Snow and I have Lightning. Presumably every character gets one, but I don't know. Like, no, we'll keep this weapon. But yeah, so far only Snow and Lightning. And I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I don't hate Lightning. Like, I actually think Lightning's a good character. Now, it might change in Lightning Returns. We'll see, because I hear bad things about Lightning Returns, but also a good thing about Lightning Returns as well. So it's hard to really make that judgment. I guess my estimate... I've forgotten the general timeline then. what can I say? So, Hope and Snow were running away from the army together. Hope tried to kill Snow finally, and then they went to go and meet his dad. That's the last thing I saw. And then Satsu and Vanilla at the casino. Also, I'm playing the Japanese version, and Satsu is voiced by a guy from Naruto. So it's very amusing. Okay, we're good. Boop. I would like a curse that... The game is way longer than I remember it being. The game's like 40 hours long. 40 or 50 hours long, just going through the main story. Oh god, we are definitely seeing some lag spikes here. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna have to reload the game. Actually, you know, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to open B-top and check if we are like overheating or something. Nope, the CPU's doing good at least. Unless the GPU isn't happy. Which is very possible. The CPU's good. I don't have a... Wait, I could do... what is it? Sensors? Yeah, we check sensors. Why is there so much that showed up? What the fuck? AMD GPU. No, it's just Linux gaming is freaking out. Okay, fair enough. Is it running on Wine? Yeah. My guess is it's just Wine freaking out. Which happens every so often. Oh. Ooh. Just grab touch a church. Just that one. Yeah. Recycle. But hey, hopefully when I get the new GPU, we won't see stutters like that, because it'll be considerably faster than my current one. At least double the performance in many games. Which will be very, very nice to see. And... Cool, grab that one. And... Finally, time for the boss. Do you see the G... Do you see the GE version of... I generally I've run the GE version. Holy... shit! Just as a default, I use GE. He's gushing. Okay. Okay, let's not die. That would be bad. That would be bad. Okay. Okay. Fuck! Ah! God damn it! Oh, we can sacrifice the elderly. Okay, good. We want to sacrifice him anyway. Doesn't matter. I am playing so badly. Oh, okay. Apparently you can break the game like that, I guess. I'll have to keep that one in mind. Okay. Note to self. Sometimes the game breaks if you revive yourself in a boss room. In order to make cross-platform games, the platform should be removed and all games should be shipped on bootable DVDs. That's you say that as a joke, but it's not even the dumbest idea. Honestly, just put games on one platform. My followers are starving. Why are they starving? Stop starving. Stream is dying too? Huh. I've dropped about 100 frames. Weird. Oh! Okay, something's definitely very wrong here. This is definitely a situation where I need to reboot the game, just temporarily. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes this just happens. Linux gaming is a mess. If we go, let's do sensors again. 66 degrees. Yeah, there's nothing indicating to me that it's overheating. And it wasn't maxing anything out either, so I don't know what was going on there. Linux gaming. I can't wait. I cannot wait until we have a, okay, stream, camera's not lagging either. I cannot wait till I have this better card. I really cannot wait. And I'm probably going to keep the card I have right now, and then, like, okay. Oh, this one I was going to talk about before that I completely, forgot about doing. So, I am thinking of doing a NAS, but not as, like, a dedicated NAS. I'm thinking of doing a NAS/capture PC setup. And now everything is rock solid. Yeah, so sort of like half NAS, half capture PC. Yeah, now it's working exactly like it should. Okay, the game's just weird sometimes. Because I do want to have a capture PC. And I don't exactly want to run, like, 3 PCs. Like, that's too much. Core OS or IoT? How is your memory use? I literally have 32 gigs of RAM. If my memory use was bad, it would be a problem. Yeah. I'm using 9 gig. The second PC will get the 570. How much RAM will it have? I would have to, like, do a bit of number crunching to work out what would work out best for that. I don't have any numbers specifically laid out. I was not strong enough. I just couldn't do it. I'm so sorry, Leah. Oh, wait, he comes back and dies? Guys, move! I want to fucking pick up the corpse! So, there was a 78% chance. A 78% chance that he would live. And he died. And he died. 78% chance. For someone being sick, you're clearly very healthy. Let's send you to the sick bay. Sign you. Lovely. Yay! Guys, DDR3 and DDR4 are super cheap in bulk. Yeah, but you definitely not, you don't really care about DDR3, that's for sure. And if people email companies, people can get B grade RAM super cheap. Do you know what kind of capture card you're gonna use? That's a good question. I might get myself like a 60S Plus. Possibly. I don't know. Because I want to try it out anyway. So I want to get a 60S Plus as like my console capture card. But I might just do it the other way around. Your name is going to be Ouch. Out. Because I know the 60S Plus, it's the 60S that doesn't work well on Linux. The Plus does. Welcome to the cult. Worship, I guess. Why is no one working the fucking farms? Work the goddamn farms. It's fucking people. Oh, okay, there is someone there. Okay, good. I like how it looks like he's praying to the empty grave. Okay. Choose form. And let's give you... What was that big bush enemy from Hollow Knight called? How do you know which ones are compatible? I've never bought one of those. So, what you want to look for with a capture card is if it is a V4L device. So that is video for Linux. A UVC card, yeah. UVC, not V4L. It is a UVC card, so that'll run through V4L. UVC is a USB video class device. Basically, it'll treat itself as a webcam. And then it'll work through the video for Linux drivers. Let's call it Marimo. It's called Moss Charger now. Yeah, basically you want to just make sure it thinks it's a webcam. That's the only thing that matters. Also, just go watch an Epos Vox video. Because Epos Vox, it will actually, like... Epos Vox covers basically anything. And, yeah. You'll find out from him what the deal is. Underwater moss ball is what Sanji calls it. Who are we bringing back? Where's our highest level? Wait, Snow died a while back, didn't he? Yeah, Snow died. He's 113. Come back to life, Snow. Welcome, my friend. And then let's do another ritual. And we'll do a bonfire. We've not done a bonfire ritual in a while. But that brings our stats all the way back up. I miss early One Piece. At some point I will go and watch One Piece. I don't know whether I want to jump into another long-running shonen. Because if I really enjoy watching One Piece, I'm going to do what I did with Naruto. And I'm just going to keep watching it and watching it and watching it and watching it. Should we let them join? Sure, we'll accept the sick followers. When you have a capture PC in global... Would you main Wayland? That's a good question. I'm very tempted to main Wayland, or at least give it more of a proper long-running shot. We'll call him Hung. I miss early Ghost in the Shell. New seasons of trash comparison. You go get some bed rest, and please spare me. No. Choose form. Make you this guy. We'll give you that color, I guess, and then accept. I am very tempted when Wayland is more ready to actually main Wayland. Wayland's improved a lot. Gaming on Wayland, don't yet. I've done a bit of gaming on Wayland, and it's not terrible. But some things seem to be a little bit flaky. Old purple-haired Major Kusanagi was hot. I don't even have a clue who that is. I've never seen Ghost in the Shell. Maybe that's a problem, but I've never seen Ghost in the Shell. I guess now that we should be pretty much good, I might go out to the Silk Cradle and do the next run there. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Gaming on Wayland have actually worked better for me than X. Maybe because I have a very bad GPU. There is a guy in my comment section who every time I talk about Wayland, he talks about... I'm sorry, did they... Wait, are there two people sleeping in the same bed? Wait, there are! That can't happen! Oh my god! This game is so broken! I wonder who it says actually works here. Wait, but it still says complete quest there. What a well-designed game this is. Oh. Let's do Shrine Flame. Dear God, why haven't you? Oh, why haven't I watched Ghost in the Shell? That's a good question, actually. I don't actually know. I don't have an answer for you. Oh, that's really cheap to upgrade. The hell? Oh, that's the missionary. Oh. The thing that I don't really care about. Just don't use NVIDIA with Wayland, you'll be okay. And watch out for the, Intel Arc. I don't know, what is Intel Arc like with Wayland? I have no idea about it at this stage. I didn't look at the early mobile stuff. Oh. The guy comments about Wayland, yeah. Okay, you know, I'm gonna find a comment. I'll see what I can. I should be able to. Let's see. Comments. Where is he? Ah, here we go. Hyperland, a theme park for self-entitled gamers to take their minds off of getting a few more FPS in Cybersplat 2088.5, whilst they wait for their Nvidia 9090 cards and Wayland to actually work. Every time I talk about Wayland, this guy shows up to talk about how Wayland is this thing that only gamers care about. Also, he's a ThinkPad guy. He runs, like, really old ThinkPads. But, like, I've never heard anyone who actually cares about gaming talk about Wayland as this thing that is better for gaming. Like, it's just not a thing that happens. No one who actually is into gaming is like, yeah, Wayland is better for gaming. That's just not the selling point of Wayland. He's left so many comments. Like, he's not just a guy who comments only about the Wayland stuff, but when the Wayland stuff happens, he's definitely there to comment. So finding his comments isn't as easy as you might think it is. As nice as that would be. But it's always that style of comment being like, just making up these fake names for games as if, like, you know, people don't, like, I don't know what he's doing exactly. Because he's very clearly aware of the video games that exist. It's not like he's just unaware of it entirely. He's very clearly aware of these games, but always wants to just be like, let's not talk about what the game actually is. No. The dystopian Wayland future. Yeah, the dystopian Wayland future where all of the developers are working on improving the Linux desktop. I think a lot of people forget that the reason why everyone's focused on Wayland right now is because the developers are focused on Wayland. Like, that's the reason why. Like, no one gives a shit. Like, none of the developers give a shit about Xorg anymore. That's why Wayland is such a focus. All of the effort is moved to Wayland. Now, there's still effort in, like, the compositors and the window managers and things like that. But when it comes to the actual, like, desktop development, the composite, like, the I guess you'd call it the server development or whatever, that's all just, yeah, that's all just Wayland at this point. I am running out of seeds. Maybe I need to buy some. We've got more here now. Also, hopefully I can buy the next tier of seeds. I don't know if I can actually buy those. Okay, so they're all good doing their thing now. We should just be able to head out and... Wait, how many bones do I have? Turnip. Oh, I have enough bones to get rid of this elderly person. Let's do that then. Rituals. Let's ascend. So we have just the one elderly. Okay, that's fine. Where are you on my list? There you are. Itachi, time for you to die at 42. As a person still stuck on using Xorg, a lot of these specific tools are looking more and more like a graveyard of abandonware. Yeah, it's not that, like, Xorg is dead and you can't use it, but yeah, definitely things are not being developed at the state that one might like them to be. This is starting to hurt my ear. What the fuck? Ow. Maybe I should swap over to these for the last 5 minutes. Even some of the stuff that has backends for both Wayland and X11. X11 less functional on X11. And I think that's only gonna become more true as we go further on. I would love some of the flowers from Darkwood. Do you know how many camellias I have? Let's just make this extra food here. And then once that's done, we'll go out to the dungeon. We'll do one last run of Silk Cradle and then be done for the day. Is that commenter not the Crapple, Gaggle, and Microcrap? Wait, it actually might be. It might be the same person. But also might be a completely different person. No, it's a completely different person. It's a completely different person. I just have a lot of weird and wacky followers, we'll say. Is the nicest way to put it. Some unique followers. Yeah. Wait, are those full again? Jesus. Okay, cool. Out to the dungeon we go. Hung is no longer ill. Good. But he's still hung. Fuck it, we'll buy you. Buy you and then head into Silk Cradle. Because we're probably going to lose a follower here. Special needs follower. Yeah. Can we not have axes, please? Can we just get, like, good weapons? I think the hammer has grown on me is slightly less bad. What the hell is this? Come one, come all, to a palace of wonder and delight, where all that glimmers is gold. Okay. Thank you for the Shrek reference here. Midas's Cave, open 7 days. Ooh! We have the last area unlocked now. All that glimmers is gold. Ooh, the shooting stars. Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay, good. What is this? What did you think of about the new AMD cards? Gonna get one or go previous generation? I am probably going 6000 series. Partially because AMD is doing some like heavy fucking discounting right now, and I can only expect to get more on Black Friday itself. I'd be very surprised if we don't have like actual Black Friday deals. But yeah, they're going like heavy discounting for these cards because I think they want to get some market share. But I'm very curious to see what the 700 class card is for this generation, because I usually go like mid tier. I'm generally not a top tier buyer, but I think those cards are very exciting looking. I think the only problem that AMD still has, and there's just nothing that they can really do to get around this, is the fact that they are just objectively worse cards for content creators. Like, it doesn't matter what nonsense AMD does with their performance, they are just worse cards for content creators. So they don't have CUDA, they don't have NVENC. It's like, these are both incredibly valuable tools for content creators, and I think when they can do that, that's when it's going to become like actually, like, maybe not, obviously not those things specifically, but have their own like equivalent versions. That's when things are going to become very exciting for that space. Yeah, ray tracing performance is horrendous as well. I'm not what I once was. Though no longer wise, I am no fool. I know the end draws near. I can take some comfort in confession. The blame hangs heavy around my neck. I introduced him to ideas of change, for my domain is knowledge, and it is ever evolving. I don't give a fuck about RTX though, but Minecraft RTX. An organic state of being for myself, but for him, most unnatural. Death cannot flow backward. It was I who had chained him, forced into subjugation by the four of us. Subjugated as you two shall be. Make peace. Bow to me, lamb. Nah. A lion in the guise of a lamb. I expected no less from a vessel of the Red Crown. Very well. War is also my domain. Okay. I think when they can get the content creators, I think that's when big things are gonna happen. The reason why is because everyone thinks they're a content creator. Like, everyone wants to be a fucking Twitch streamer. So even though like the crowd of content creators isn't that big that actually like do it as a career, there's a lot of people who just want to be able to stream. And NVENC is just treated as the objectively best way to encode video. Because it is. There's a reason for it. It's not like it's just an NVIDIA Shield thing. Like, NVENC is just better. I know AMD is working on some, like, some heavy improvements for their own encoder. But image quality up until now has just been better on the NVENC side. And then when it comes to CUDA, I don't know if there's even anything in the works to replace, to like, take over that space. The AMF is getting better. Apparently they added B frames. Like, it's getting better, but I think it'll still be like a generation or two until it's really at that same level. Oh, nice. Ren finally dropped NVIDIA, got a 6650. I heard about that. Ren was telling me. He was excited to be able to try Wayland finally. Let's go this one. Just so we can get some, see what we have here. Follow form. Bat thingy nonsense. We're pretty much getting to the point where kind of all that's left to do is, like, collect things. After we finish Silk Cradle in the next area, I'm probably not going to just keep going. Because from my understanding, this game doesn't really have much of an end game. So once we've beat the final boss, that's pretty much all we can do. Which is sad. I've gotten so little spider silk. What the hell? And yeah, I hear about CUDA performance a lot too. Is encoding a video better on video too? Well, it is if your video editor isn't designed by an idiot, like every video editor on Linux, and actually uses the GPU. So in a sensible context, yes, it is better. But as I said, Linux video editors are not good. Well, I think Blender is the only thing that actually uses your GPU for rendering. Olive does as well, but Olive is just... Yeah, Olive's not the quickest. And is very alpha. So it has its fair share of other problems. I used Olive for a while. It's great, but sometimes it gets a bit flaky. Yeah, so everyone who does video editing on Linux is doing CPU encoding. Yeah. It's ridiculous. If you can afford a graphics card, you can spend $1,600. Wait, if you can afford a graphics card, you can spend $1,600 NVIDIA if you... where's the rest of your sentence? I'm not sure what you're asking. Are you saying would I go NVIDIA if I could just buy any card? Because the answer there's still no. Now I'll fucking go 7900 XTX. Because it's like, it's like 80% of the performance for like half the price. Also, doesn't have this insane power budget. Like, I don't know what NVIDIA is doing with their chip design, because this thing fucking eats power. In a time where people are, like, worried... Yeah, in a time where people are worried about energy prices, it's like, hey, here's a GPU where you need, like, a 900-watt power supply to run it. It's like, what are you saying? This is not the time that you release this card. Now that people are actually thinking of, like, the energy cost of their PC, this is not the time you release this card. But also, I just don't think I think their architecture just can't do any better. I think that's the issue. AMD's clearly got something better setup here that is much more sustainable. Because NVIDIA's model seems right now just be pump as much power into it as possible and just see what happens. NVIDIA CEO will be like, you can spend $600 and up your power bill. AMD are like, electricity expensive, so we'll give you performance and save money. Yeah. Like, here's the funny thing about it, the AMD cards is if they had charged the same price as, like, even like $100 less than NVIDIA, like, people would still buy it because of the energy prices. But because it's so much cheaper and it's so close to the performance, I am very curious to see how this goes in the long run. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually start seeing a bit of a growth of the AMD cards. Because AMD is still a very tiny sliver of the Steam hardware survey. I think the biggest card on the Steam hardware survey, this is really fucking sad, is the AMD integrated graphics. And then, like, the third biggest card, I think the top two are both integrated graphics, and then third biggest card is like a 580 or something. Like, AMD's just not been a sensible choice for a long time. But I hope this generation is the first generation to change that. And it seems like, at least from what we're seeing initially, it actually might be. Now, it's a question of what's going to happen down their product stack, because most people don't buy top-tier cards. As you've seen from Steam hardware surveys, most people are buying 60-class cards. So most people, if they buy AMD cards, are going to buy the 7600, whatever they call it, 7600 or 7600 XT. So it's a matter of what that card does. Because if that card just crushes what NVIDIA is doing at that point, we actually might see AMD gain some market share for once, which they desperately need. Because I know everyone likes to talk about, like, how exciting the top tier is, but most people don't buy the top tier. Like, even the most hardcore gamers don't. They have other things, like bills to pay. Fuck it, let's grab this one. I'd probably buy a 6900 XT. Well, I would wait and see what happens with Black Friday. I wouldn't be touching anything right now in the GPU market. I would be just waiting, just wait a week or two, see what happens with Black Friday and early Black Friday deals, and see what you can get. That's what I'm doing, and that's what I would highly recommend everyone else does as well. Just don't buy anything for a little bit. Just wait. Why the fuck does the grass move like that? And Cyber Monday. Okay, well, I was talking to Ren, and the reason that Ren bought his GPU already is, Black Friday at this point is basically like now it's like Black November. Like, the entire month is now Black Friday. Boop. So you might have, like, the deals you're seeing now might be the best deals you're gonna find, but they also might get a little bit better. There's no harm in waiting a little bit if you don't need a GPU at this very moment. But yeah, I really hope that AMD knocks it out of the park with their mid-tier cards, with their, like, 600 class cards. Because if we see either close performance or way cheaper, or like both, in the case of the fucking top tier, yeah, we very well might see AMD take some control away. Yeah, exactly. Like, unless you need a card at this very moment, just wait. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, okay. So he's a spiky boy as well. Oh, God. There's too much going on in this fucking game. Okay. 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 Couldn't get a combo in. But we'll beat this guy. Just fine. Okay. And... Okay. Okay. And... one more combo. Perfect. We win. Yay! Welcome to the cult. The next gen card, not referring to the ones getting released soon, will be interesting on the gap between AMD and Nvidia. Also, the improvement rate between the gens. Yeah, we're seeing some ridiculous jumps right now. Like, absolute insane performance jumps. And I'm very, very excited to see where this ends up going. Yay! NVIDIA probably going to try to scale its efficiency, the power usage, and the 12-volt connector is pretty big. Seed shop. Oh, we can buy beetroot. Yes! Buy up all the beetroot. Okay, we're good. That's enough beetroot. I didn't know that Moore's Law, what Moore's Law meant until this week. Wait, seriously? I guess a lot of people throw the term around, but don't really explain it. I can see that. That makes sense. Time to grow beetroot. Yeah, seriously. 4K at 120 FPS would be interesting. Yeah, we're well in that range now. Like, the mid to high tier cards can do that. NVIDIA CEO, Moore's Law is dead. Yeah, Moore's Law is dead because they can't fucking design a GPU, apparently. Like, that's what it seems to be. It's like, Moore's Law is dead because we don't know how to make a GPU that works. And then AMD comes along, they're like, haha. GPU go brrrr. I think it's just the fact that NVIDIA's architecture they're working with just doesn't have that headroom that AMD clearly seems to have right now. Because I'm very curious to see how the RDNA line goes after this. Because now we're seeing AMD like really bringing RDNA into like full stride. I hope that RDNA just keeps being this strong architecture that ends up pushing AMD further and further along. What the fuck are you? Just kill you infected. I'm more cynical. Moore's Law is dead because we want to release crappier cards. Well, yeah, actually, that's a good point. Yeah. Moore's Law is dead because we want to raise the prices. Yeah. And AMD's been able to. Sorry, NVIDIA's been able to because they just didn't have competition. So, like, who's gonna stop them? Batman. AMD is proving right now that the GPU shortage is over. Like, there is no reason to keep scalping price. Like, to keep, like... Yeah, I guess it is basically scalping price at this point. That's effectively what NVIDIA's doing. They are operating as the scalpers now. And people have sort of come to accept it, so no one's really questioning it. But it seems like, at least from what AMD is doing, there might actually be no reason for GPUs to be as expensive as Nvidia wants them to be. The raw performance of the 20 series and up isn't actually that great. It's all about RTX and CUDA. RTX on the 20 series didn't matter. It does kind of matter on 30 series. I can see that, for sure. But on 20 series, the cards barely could do RTX outside of the top series card. So the fact that they made that a selling point is hilarious. Like, they tricked so many people into believing RTX was going to be this crazy big deal when the cards could barely use it. No, that's built. And upgrade that. And also, we're going to upgrade our stone. Lovely. Wait, I can just talk to him when he's taking a shit. Okay, and let's do tabernacle upgrade. Cool. Let's upgrade. Oh, they upgrade. They upgrade with gold. Okay, that's a little bit expensive, but we have the resources, so it didn't matter. Look at how Intel rested on its laurels for years while AMD lagged behind. Then suddenly, when Ryzen comes out, Intel freaks the fuck out, makes a big little CPU architecture to compete. Well, the thing with, I don't know if you've been paying much attention to the CPU side of the Steam hardware survey, but that's kind of leveled out. AMD's not growing anymore at this point. Now, keep in mind that, like, you know, we've had a pretty difficult time people buying PC hardware the past couple of years, so maybe it's that. But yeah, AMD's not growing anymore, so I don't know if that's what that's gonna mean going forward. If it's just like a waiting for generation thing to happen, or what's gonna go on. How many new games getting released at RTX? So I've seen more old games at RTX besides Cyberpunk, and that game is not optimized at all. Yeah, Cyberpunk runs like fucking ass. It's mainly like the big AAA titles. You're not seeing much in the way of indie games doing it. Which I think is the way it was always gonna be. There was no way it was gonna be indie games jumping on that. Let's do a... We need to sacrifice someone. Wait, I shouldn't... No, we don't want to sacrifice someone. I want to go... I want to extort them. Yeah, I want to extort them. And then we sacrifice. Is NVIDIA's OpenDrive going to be backported previous GTX cards? It's an open kernel module, not an open driver necessarily. And probably, maybe not. I don't know. I've not really heard much about it since the original thing actually went on. No one's really talked about it. And I haven't heard anything about it from the repo either. So, I couldn't really tell you. They said they weren't? Yeah, that makes sense. At some point, I started recording the stream. I don't know when I did that. So, at some point, I must have hit the record button. Why do I always have bad RNG on where Brody's eyes land on chat? Also because of the GPU crisis, it also caused me to be surrounded by people edging to finally upgrade the GPU, which also immerses me further into the topic, words such as Moore's Law. I see. And that makes sense. I did not disturb anyone's sleep. They were fucking already in here. What are you talking about, game? Don't make shit up. That one, and 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 that. I really wish there was an automated way to do the food, but I don't actually think there is. I think that's the one thing you can't automate. Cool, and now we should be able to go make some more gold bars. If I didn't grab the thing to give me money, getting money in this game would be so much harder. Because this is just objectively the best way to do it. Okay, do those. Sad 980M and 1070 noise. I have an RX 570, so like my position's not exactly a ton better. Do that. Okay. And oh, that one was not built. Oh, that's slightly annoying. Oh, cool. Okay, okay. 700 logs. What the fuck? Fuck it. Let's add fuel to these. Why not? I got so much fuel anyway. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Okay, that's all good now. Everything's burning. Is Intel GPU driver open source? Always has been. The entire time they've had integrated GPUs has been. Intel is really good at supporting open source. That's why I didn't really know why anyone was super worried about the Intel GPU drivers. God damn it, Crab Rave. Oh. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Exhibit A, Tech of a T. GPU is usually mentioned there somewhere. Probably more often than I should. Maybe. But that'll stop when I actually get the new GPU. When I actually have the new GPU and, then I have no reason to talk about them anymore. Then I'll stop talking about them. Until then, yeah, GPUs are on the menu for a little bit. Okay, so that's all good now. Let's do a sermon to raise them up. He's going to talk about CPUs then. I don't really have anything in the way of CPUs to talk about. Hence why Linus Torvalds said fuck NVIDIA. Well, okay. Do keep in mind that NVIDIA isn't perfect. AMD isn't perfect in this regard. Because AMD still requires you to use their proprietary drivers if you want to be using the, what do you call it? OpenCL. Only their open source drivers support OpenCL. What about NPUs? I feel like you're trying to trick me into saying something. I wonder how much combos you're actually gonna get from that. Guess we'll see next time. Oh. Collect loyalty. Thank you. Yo, what about the ARM restriction is designed to disallow other GPUs? I don't know what you're talking about. It's an adaptive learning chip. Oh, that's cool. No, I had not heard of that. My presumption is they're very expensive. That's probably why I've not heard of them. Okay. That all in there. Yay, I love being at the point where everything is just self-sufficient now. God damn it, one of the lumber yards fell down. Okay, mostly self-sufficient. Self-sufficient except that shit constantly is breaking. Yay. Lumber yard? At least we have just so much resources that it doesn't even matter. Nvidia, fork you. Cool. And let's upgrade that one as well. With my crystals. And I will... Since I've already streamed way over time anyway, I guess I will just go to the new area and just check that out and see what's going on there. Might as well. NVK is coming. Hopefully there's something good for us. NVK. I'm not sure what NVK is. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Look, everyone, we have a visitor. Oh, stop laughing. Our guests may not look like much, but fortune favors the bold. My dear friend, Midas's Cave serves a certain class of clientele. If you meet those standards, welcome. If not, please look around. You are my guest here. I will leave you to peruse. Should you have any questions, Midas is here to help. Oh my lord. Okay. This stuff here is going to be expensive. Oh. Now I'm sure great leaders such as yourself get plenty of devotion from your followers for free, but surely a visionary like you could always use more. We can offer you our devotion for a great price. The price goes up the more you want it down, the longer you leave it. Question really is, how long can you resist? That's not even a good deal. That's honestly not even a good deal. Oh god, those cost that as well? Oh! We can buy a follower form here. What form do we get? That's not worth it. That's an ugly form. Oh, but there's another one. NVK is a new... Oh, right, the new open source Vulkan driver. What? The fuck are you? You like a scorpion? Something like that? I don't know. You could sacrifice a follower here? Okay. Why do I want to do that? What's the benefit? Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, much better. I have a few more of these if you're willing to help me grow my collection. Oh. Okay, so this is how you want... This is his quest line. So I should come here and sacrifice the elderly when we don't need them. Man, this game is so bad out of context. Jesus Christ. I've said this so many times, but man, it's so bad out of context. I guess that area is your money sink. Now that, like, you know, pretty much finished most of the other stuff. Are you gonna make a video about what happened to your hard drive? Because I'm out of the loop. Yes, there's a video coming out either tomorrow or the following video upload. Oh, I've got no gold bars. Shit. But yeah, the gist of it is basically, I've had an issue with the drive for a while, and I kept putting it off. And I put it off so long that the problem actually started to eat into my actual data. Basically, every so often I booted my system, there would be a basically a message from FSCK saying I need to repair my petition. And that kept happening. And eventually it happened a bit too badly. And yeah, now became a problem. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you just did not turn off your computer, we'll not have that issue. No, I still would, because the data was still corrupted. Oh, and how much compost do we get here? 15 for 50 grass. That's not really that great, but if you just have extra grass lying around, I guess it's fine. It's better than the grass sitting there doing nothing, I guess. But I think we're coming up to when I'm going to end the stream. Let's see. We'll make the food and then she'll grab food from here. And then we'll go from there, basically. We'll make the food and then I think end up the stream, pretty much. Fill these boxes up. Fill this box up. Other things here. And there. There. Do you think Novo needs a major overhaul? I've not looked at the Novo code, but my understanding is the issue with Novo is that Nvidia doesn't give a shit. Nvidia doesn't want to support them, and when you're trying to build a GPU driver without support from the developer, there's not exactly a ton that you can do. Like, you can make the driver, sure, but when it comes to making a good driver, if you don't have that, you know, that documentation, you just can't really do a ton. Save. And yeah, lovely. My face looks very shiny now, doesn't it? I'm not as sweaty as I thought I'd be. Oh, one thing I wanted to ask you guys before I did go. So I've got the two lights back there. I was thinking of getting one to put in the corner as well. Because right now they're lined up with the like arms, or the shelf, the shelf with the figures on it. But I was thinking of putting one more and then lining it up with the edge of the bookshelf. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it would look better like that, but I'm not too certain. Like, Nova needs an overhaul for good old NVIDIA GPUs. What do you guys think? I'm probably going to chuck the air conditioner on after this and then not be melting. Get one, because now I can't unsee it. Yes, add one more. Okay, I'll add one more. This is one of those few things which I ordered to Australia and actually shows up at a reasonable time. Oh, one amusing thing about BTOP. I don't know why this started happening, but it says my battery. It says battery 15%. I don't have a battery. There's no battery in this computer. It's a desktop. Why did it say battery? There's no battery. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'll grab another one then, and oh, also, what do you guys think of the look anyway? Because this is what I'm thinking of doing for the gaming streams going forward. For the, like, regular main channel streams, still going to keep the lights on, all that fun stuff, but for the gaming streams, this is what I'm thinking of doing. Maybe I'll change it up, do different things here and there, but LM sensors issue? Possibly. Possibly. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. I don't know. It's been there for a while. Either way, yeah. So yeah, what do you guys think of the look? Good, bad, don't really care. You just watch the streams. You don't even watch the stream. I'm like second monitor content. You just like hear my voice. Hop over to this one again. Water. Sustenance. Let's go to here. I'm fine with all of it. Looks phenomenal. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, I'll get the other one then and stick it in the corner. And, oh, actually, wait. I'll show you one thing I can do. Did you consider getting other colors? What do you mean? What do you mean other colors? Does that light actually change colors? Yes, it does. It can be like a sound visualizer as well, which I think is kind of annoying looking. But maybe this one. This one is kind of my favorite of the different forms. But yeah, it definitely does do different colors. There's a control here for it, but the app lets you do like RGB stuff as well. I just think the red, considering that, you know, I have the orange light on my face as well. I think the red just works the best. Maybe the blue with the lights off looks fine, but I personally think the red probably looks the best. Have you considered doing a light above your head? Yeah, well, I definitely could bring back the hair light as well. So actually, no, fuck it. We're gonna do some stuff right now. You guys are gonna be here to help me mess around with some things. So I've got this light back here. This is a light I normally use for doing my thumbnail shots. But what I could do, where's the shot that's not in the way? Actually, I've got another option. What I could do. Here we go. That's not the best spot for it. You get one of those LED ring lights. Remember Ranger's messy old room lighting? The old room lighting was certainly lighting. I wouldn't call it good, but it was certainly lighting. But I don't like it having it there. But what I could do is I can get a clamp and then attach it to the top of my bookshelf. Actually, that kind of works. Definitely, I don't like the stand being in the shot, but I think I've got some clamps, so I could clamp it to the bookshelf, and that'll probably do it, I reckon. I'm gonna check right now, actually. Let's see. This is Brody's box of assorted camera-related gear. That's a microphone. Do I have any clamps? I should. No, I definitely should because Blue Yeti. Maybe it's not in that box. Ah, here we go. Found one. Mount it to the ceiling or something like that. I could mount it to the ceiling. If you let me mount it to the ceiling, I could mount it to the ceiling. Here we go. No! Don't bring the fucking ball mount with you. Here we go. go. Let's try it like this. Why did it just turn off? Did I? Okay, sure. It just decided to turn off. Not entirely sure why. I thought it just shorted, and that would be very bad. There we go. Maybe having it bright like this and shining my fucking eyes wasn't the best plan. Maybe I should turn it off. There we go. Much better. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Here we go. Now, how does this look? Ooh. Ooh. That actually kind of works. Yeah, it's better to have softboxes like your face. I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you what I'm currently using on my face. Neewer. Is it 660s? Yeah, these are what I got. That's what I'm currently using. They're not soft boxes, and there is a diffuser on them, so they're not like exposed LEDs like that. But yeah, that's basically how those look. I've considered doing soft boxes, but it's not as big of an issue. I think brightening the back left from perspective will improve the exposure. Back left from my perspective. So you mean over there? What do you mean? Wait. I used Neewer with big ass bulbs. They were a pain in the ass. I've used Neewer since I first started, so I like my Neewers. Let's do that. I think that works actually, and you can't really see where the light's coming from, but it does do a bit of separation from the background. I use the cheapest Neewer panel lights they make. That's a good plan. I like that plan. Let's just max it out and see what that looks like. Keep in mind, this is a tiny ass light that I'm putting on the other side of the room. So there's only so much you can really do from that perspective. I think that works. Also, the matter of getting the angle correct as well. Buy the pink painting. The pink painting? I don't know what that means. What is the pink painting? Oh, that's not even max. Oh, that's max. Yeah, I think it's too much light at that point. Is this the dark one or the bright one? Wait, is this the silverback? No, this is the... Oh, this is even the, This isn't even the brightest version of it. There's another one I have. That looks better. I'll definitely play around with where it's placed and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I think that definitely works. Also, it adds a bit of extra lighting in that area, in that like. Wait. In that area as well, yeah. You need a fan? I'm very aware. I'm very aware I need a fan. Because I did do a hair light once before, like back in when I had all the colored lights in my old setup. I did have a hair light back then. Is the AC on? No, it's not. I did have a hair light back then, but I don't think. Yeah, I didn't have anywhere good to mount it, so it was always like in the back of the shot and just didn't really work as well as I would like it to. Let me just turn the light on. We'll see how it looks for the regular recordings. So this is how my past couple of videos have been recorded. I think even then it looks... Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I think that even looks good for that as well. Like, it's not as obvious... It's definitely not as obvious of a look when the light's on, but it has a subtle glow. My AC there's like, you cannot hear it at all from my... Even with like... Not even like with the mic. I mean, you literally cannot hear it when it's on. There have been times when I didn't realize it was actually turned on. I like it with the lights off. Yeah, I like it with the lights off as well. But I think for I like keeping the lights on for my regular videos. I might change that around, but I think right now that's what I'm going to be doing. But I think that definitely looks better for the no light, definitely. I've started playing around with this like maybe a couple of days ago, so it's still up in the air what's gonna happen. But yeah, definitely like that. It looks way better. Why are you swimming in sweat, saving electricity? Because I didn't turn it on. That's the only reason. Also, we have solar power here. So the last power bill we had, I think, was like $100. That was in the middle of winter as well. So it's going to be even lower during summer. Yeah. Because this Australia in the last 2 days were hot. The last 2 days were definitely hot. I think this is how we're going to record the next one as well. I don't think I'll have my next light by tomorrow, but I will probably have it by next week, and definitely next week's streams, that's for sure. I'm not sure what to do with this bit though, like this bit over here. I don't know if I want to like light that up in some way, or because it'll look fine. Okay, the only reason it looks odd is because I haven't got anything there. Like, eventually I want to put a bookshelf there. So, like, another one, because that bookshelf, well, you can see, like, those books that are down the bottom should be on that shelf, but that shelf is very full. So I want to get another shelf at some point. So it won't be an issue then. But, looks fine to you? It looks fine. It's just a matter of if I can do anything to improve it. It's getting colder here in Colorado. Yeah, it's the exact opposite here. It's like 30... I think it's like 32 degrees Celsius right now. Something like that. Let's find out. Weather. It is... Fuck off. It's not 23. It's not 23 right now. Okay, this room just gets really hot, apparently. Ignore what I said. Yeah. Anyway. It was a thunderstorm last night. It was a thunderstorm last night. That was fun. Anyway, I should be... It's pretty humid. Ah, yeah, that would explain it. Anyway, I should be heading out. Thank you for the advice with the lights. I will maybe move stuff around and see what happens then. But for now, I think it's good as is. So, pop around for tomorrow's stream. We're going to be doing probably the last stream of The World Ends With You. So if you want to see the finale of that one, pop around. It may possibly be one stream after that, but I really doubt it. I think this week is going to be the end of it. And then after that, I don't actually know. We'll work it out after the stream. Maybe we'll go do some Kingdom Hearts. Maybe I'll go do the next step of Devil May Cry. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to play the outro. So, yeah. Here is the music. Is that playing? It should be playing. It is playing. Yeah. See you guys later. Enjoy your day, do all that fun stuff, and I'm out. Fire Emblem? I've never played a Fire Emblem game, actually. That might be fun. Wait, no, I did play one. I played one of the DS games, but I don't think I ever finished it.